mentalidad tiene que ser que cuando estás en el Barça es ganar todos los partidos, porque se piden jugar bien y se piden nada más ganar los partidos, y yo creo que lo más importante es que queremos quedar como primeros en nuestro grupo.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Barça Live. The Champions League returns tonight as Barça take on Ferencvárosi in the group stages. Now, remember, we've already qualified to the round of 16, but we want to win tonight. We want to pick up all 3 points. There's plenty to talk about. Before we get into it, let me introduce our lovely panel, because we have a new face tonight, by the way, but we'll get into that later. Let's start with you, Robert. How are you doing?
I'm fine. See if the team can make it 5 out of 5 in the Champions League, continue our perfect run. We want top of the group, obviously. Ronald Koeman said it in yesterday's press conference, and the team need a win for that.
Exactly. We're hoping we can pick up all 3 points tonight, because we want to go home with a big win. And to my right, it's not Aviv. It's not Mai, it's Aviv.
Hi.
It is Aviv.
Not my Aviv. How are you doing? Your match center debut.
Very good, yeah. Feeling very good here. Happy to be with you guys.
Yeah?
Last couple of weeks we've been doing some calls when I was at home, and yeah, very happy to be here.
And the Champions League is always
Champions League
special
debut.
competition.
Yeah.
So it's a big day. You're here, Champions League night.
We're feeling good.
Feeling good. We
Yeah.
want to continue on that winning streak as well, because I think if we win tonight, it'll be
We'll put pressure on Juve, definitely. If Juve win their game tonight, it'll all be decided next week at the Camp Nou, but we'll be in a clear advantage, obviously.
It'll also be one of our best runs in group stages, winning 5 consecutive games. But now we can go over to Georgina. Georgina, you have the lineup, so let us know which 11 players are going to start.
Sarah, Aviv, everyone at the Barça Studios. I just want to say, give you up that from now on I'm going to call Aviv our Oscar Mingueza. He's debuting on the show and on the Champions League game. So from now on, Aviv, you are part of me. Anyway, talking about Oscar, he's starting tonight. The 11 players that Koeman has pulled up for Barça goes as follows. Today we're starting with Neto in goal, Jordi Alba and Serginho Dest in defense, Sergio Busquets and Pjanic in midfield, Usman Trincao and Martin Braithwaite as our forwards today. So as we can see, there are more usual starters that there were against Dynamo Kiev. So you can see the objective from Koeman here to go secure the top of the group, as you were saying at the very beginning of the show.
Exactly. Strong lineup from Koeman, and we're hoping we can have a convincing performance tonight. Georgina, what is your prediction for guess the score?
I'm going to go with a individual today. With this lineup, I'm convinced that we can go and find some goals, hit the net a few times, and take the 3 points home and keep being unbeaten in this campaign in the Champions League.
All right. Well, thank you, Georgina, for that. We'll talk to you later on. Enjoy the game.
Thank you, Sarah. Bye.
Bye. All right, I want to get your guys' thoughts now on the lineup. Strong one from Koeman. I mean, let's not forget Messi, Ter Stegen, and Coutinho all stayed home,
and
giving
we have
some rest
all
to the
that
players.
long list of injuries with Piqué and Sufati. Langley, surprisingly, in the lineup today after that tweaked ankle he had the other day. I didn't think he was, Koeman was going to risk it today, but he made the squad. He must be fit. So, nice to see Trincao in the starting lineup as well. See if he manages to get his scoring debut. So many players have managed to do that. Trincao is next on my list of priorities here. Martin Braithwaite has been doing well over the last few games as well. And we've seen with Braithwaite in the lineup, a free Antoine GRIEZMANN.
Yeah.
He's looked sensational over the last few games, so lots to look forward to in today's game.
Exactly, and our favorite player is playing, Dembouz.
Dembouz. We as Dem believers are very happy tonight. Looking forward to this game. And yeah, as Robert mentioned it before, Trincao, he started against Kiev, starting again tonight. Koeman is giving him a lot of chances. I think tonight is the night that he will score his first Barca goal. And yeah, I'm also looking forward to see GRIEZMANN. He looks freed, and yeah, I think Braithwaite keeping the center backs occupied is definitely helping him. And yeah, we've seen Langley actually a few days ago in our marketing day, and he looked good.
Walking
he looked
fine.
good.
Yeah.
We thought he would cancel the what he had to do, but he was there and he
Yeah.
showed up and he was walking, and yeah, there was no comunicado oficial,
Yeah.
nothing. So
No, good news in that
here.
sense.
Very
Very
good
good news in that sense,
Very
because
good
it didn't
news.
look good on Sunday. It didn't
It
look good
didn't at all. Well, we have the lovely Julia here. Hello, how are you doing? Excited for the Champions League? Yeah, pretty happy to be here. As usual, I'll be reading your comments, so keep sending them in. There are always tons of comments, so I'll try to keep up. You just have to keep up sending them in too. We'll be asking you many things today, but first of all, we want to know where are you watching us from. So send in your comments, tell us the country, the place, the city where you're watching us from, and maybe you can also send in the flag where you're from, because it would be lovely to see some flags on the live chat, so you can start doing that right now.
We love to see the live chat blowing up with things.
Julia, what is your prediction for, I guess, the score?
I'm going with the same prediction that I used on the last game. That, by the way, I had it right. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I was
No,
over and we didn't comment on
highlight that enough.
Yeah. So I'm going with 0-4 for today. 4-0 for
0-4,
Barca.
oh.
Yes.
Ojo.
Okay, what about you guys, Robert?
Okay, I'm going to be a little bit more conservative than Julie. I'm going for 3-0.
3-0. I also said 4-0, so
Yes?
we're on the same
4-0.
team.
Okay.
Okay.
Good one, Sarah.
Yeah, I said earlier to Amy, I said 1-6. I think we're
Aviv
gonna
always
win.
goes with
He always goes with
crazy,
the crazy ones.
I think
crazy ones.
1-6.
I would love for 6 goals, but I don't want to concede one. So maybe
I think
6-0.
Ferencvárosi is going to play very open, as they still want to get into the Europa League.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think we're going to give them a little bit of defending to do.
Exactly. Well, Julia, let us know what the poll is for tonight.
Yeah, today the poll is who will be Barca's top scorer in the group stage. Is it going to be Messi, Griezmann, Braithwaite, Coutinho, Dembélé, Pedri, Trincao, Dest, or another player? You just give us your thoughts. You have to go to fcbarcelona.com and vote on that poll. And also you can guess the score with us, because we were commenting here our predictions, but you can also do that with us. You have to go again to fcbarcelona.com, send in your predictions, and we will be commenting here the top ones. So make sure you do that.
All right, Julia, thank you for that. You
Thank
can
you.
take a seat now, because we're going to play Beat the
Okay.
Clock.
Okay.
That was a game
Okay.
we played before, usually with Georgina,
What is
but
it?
now I will propose the questions. So there's 4 questions, and you guys, for example, things that start with a B. And Robert
Banana.
will go first, Aviv, and then Julia. And you guys have a time limit, okay?
Okay, so it's 30 seconds, yeah?
30 seconds.
And whoever the time ends on is out.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
more difficult than it looks, Aviv. I just
Okay.
have
No,
to
no,
warn you.
it is complicated
It
sometimes.
is. It's really
That's what
is.
they say.
Your brain kind of freezes sometimes.
Yes.
That's what they say. We're gonna see if it's true tonight.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
All right, let's see if we can get it on the screen with the timer so we can start with the first question. All right, 1, stadiums where Champions League finals have been held.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
once the timer goes, I'll go. Okay, all right, Camp Nou, 1999.
Oh.
Cardiff.
I'm checking.
Chelsea Stadium. Sure was.
Wrong.
Yes,
Wrong. Stamford
Wrong.
Bridge? No. So I
no. It
don't think-
wasn't, you sure?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
It's wrong, yeah.
Oh, should we
You-
give
no,
another
you
one?
go
Yeah.
another
Bernabeu?
Bernabeu is correct. Wembley, of course.
Wembley,
Stadio
yes.
Chico.
Good.
Vicente Calderón.
Olympic Stadium in Rome.
Stadio da Luz.
Okay.
It ended.
You did
Julia?
say one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stadio da Luz.
he did.
But
What?
It
I
didn't
think
give
you
it.
talked bit first.
Okay, well,
Didn't
Okay,
give
no,
it
no,
time.
okay, I'll give it you. You're the first one in here. You go, you
You're
go.
staying. Okay, let's
Thank you.
go
I'm
with
out.
the second one.
okay, so it's me against Aviv
Yes,
now. 'cause
it's
Julia's
Robert
out.
against Aviv.
Okay, all right.
Let's go with the second one, which is things that start with the letter C because of the Champions League.
Oh, Catalunya.
Good.
Chocolate.
Coutinho.
Coconut.
Chewing gum.
Clams.
That's so weird. Chewing gum. Cat.
Cat.
Crab.
Carrot.
Thank you, carrot.
Here we go. We're just hoping it.
Clogged toilets.
You're really
Cucumber.
weird.
Crazy lady. Byron.
Oh, no.
Robert.
Okay, Aviv is good at this, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aviv is very good.
Okay,
All
so he's
right.
the winner of the first
He's
round.
the
I
winner of the first round.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do we have another round?
Yes, we
Oh.
have another round.
Okay,
Is it me against myself?
No.
so we're all back in it.
Everyone's
Okay,
back
okay.
in it for this
Okay.
one.
All right.
All right. Name Barca players who have won a Champions League title from this current squad.
Oh, from this current
Current
squad.
squad.
Yes.
Okay, well, Messi.
Good.
Busquets.
Sergio Roberto.
Piqué.
Ter Stegen.
Current squad. Jordi Alba.
Coutinho.
Good one.
Yeah.
That
he's
was
right,
good last
he's right,
season.
he's Oh, no, but they have to be Barca players. I know he was on loan, but they have to be.
You didn't specify.
Whatever.
Ivan
He's cheating.
Rakitic? What do you mean? What current
No,
squad?
No,
that's not a great answer.
We all, there are no players left.
No,
No, but did you guys name the 6,
Yeah, but-
including? Yeah. Okay.
we did
Yeah.
like 2 rounds, but
All
yeah,
right.
okay. Well,
So,
unfortunately, Aviv.
I'm sorry. You gotta take the
Sorry,
loss
Aviv.
like a champion.
You were good
All
on
right,
this,
let's
right?
go with the last
No
question.
more-
Now it's
no
just
more
Robert
players.
and Julia.
Okay.
Name iconic Barca moments in the Champions League.
Right, Iniestazo.
Sergio Roberto's goal against PSG.
Champions League, Messi's goal floating in the air in Rome.
Messi.
I'm just thinking about celebrations and
The dribble.
okay, the dribble.
I was giving you a hint.
Koeman's goal in Wembley,
Good.
1992.
Yes, he's going to beat me anyway. You have like a ton of a full list of.
So round
moments.
1 winner was Aviv, round 2 winner was Robert. So it's a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
It's a tie.
Yeah, we'll take the
it's
tie.
okay.
We'll take the tie.
We'll take it.
You happy
We'll
with
take
that?
Humildad, trabajo en equipo. I think it's good.
He's been
It's good.
practicing his Catalan, I
He
understand.
has. He has.
We share this one.
All
It's
right.
okay.
Well, right now, usually at this point of the show, we connect with Aviv, but because Maya's not here, Aviv is here. So what's going on?
It's true. It's true. Maya's not here.
No.
What are we gonna do, Abib?
I think I got you. I
You do?
think we can still talk to Aviv. It's gonna be difficult, but I think we
Okay.
can still talk
All
to
right.
Aviv.
Confusing, but go for it.
I'm a little confused.
Can we talk to Aviv? There he is.
Hi,
Nice
Aviv. Hi,
Senora kit.
guys. Yes, that's right. Yes, I'm wearing the Senora kit, as you can see. It's actually one of my favorite kits, and I think we should continue playing with it for a long time. I think it actually should be the Senora kit, should be our 4th or 5th kit for forever, because, I mean, the colors are beautiful, it represents us, and yeah. By the way, nice hair, Aviv.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have 3 game
Yeah,
keys?
I think you have 3 game keys prepared for us.
Yeah,
right?
so my 3 game keys for tonight are, number 1, rotations. As you know, I think it's very important to keep rotating the squad. We've seen the lineup, lots of changes as well, and I think Koeman is doing the right thing here by resting a few players and letting some players play. Mingueza is playing again, and yeah, very interesting to see how we will hold up. The first 2 games for Barca, he kept a clean sheet, so that's very good. And as we pointed out before, 9 games in 29 days in this December madness, so rotations are very welcome. We're already qualified, so that's very good. And number 2 is the strikers of Ferencváros. In the first game in Camp Nou, they proved to be very, very dangerous. They caught us running behind our backline all the time, and caused all sorts of danger. And I think we should be very, very careful with them if we want to keep clean sheet, keep the confidence for the defense. We're missing a few players, so I think we do good in keeping an eye on them. And number 3, let's get the win. Like, I mean, let's not make too much of a fuss about it. Let's just get a win. So we have 15 points in the group. We play next game against Juventus next Tuesday. And yeah, we want to finish first, of course, because that will give us the options to play against an arguably weaker side in the next round. So yeah, let's just get a win and enjoy. Our players get confidence, and I think that's pretty much it.
Definitely. 3 very good points there. He knows what he's talking about.
He does seem to know what he's talking about, yeah.
He seems like a knowledgeable guy. Yeah, definitely. Usually we have the tweet as well.
Yes.
That Aviv is doing from home.
Is he
So-
gonna, is that
so
Aviv
who's
gonna
doing it
do
today?
Or are you going to do it?
I was going to do it here, but I think we can get him to do
Ah.
it. I think.
If you can make it that work.
Hey, did you prepare a tweet for us as well?
Yes, that's right. I've prepared
Come
a
on.
question for you guys at home, and of course you guys in the studio as well. As we're already qualified for the next round, who would you like to face in the round of 16?
I'm going to go with Atalanta.
You're going with Atalanta? Okay, I'll go with Lazio.
Then I'm gonna go with Porto.
I don't want Atalanta. No, I want Ajax to beat and to go to the next round. What do you think?
Yes, no. I would like to face Shakhtar Donetsk. I think they're a nice team to play against, and yeah, to go back to Ukraine is also a nice trip. for our team.
Yeah, they beat Real Madrid yesterday.
And they're looking good, yeah, they're looking good, but they have some weaknesses as well, and I think we could exploit them. So that was it. I'm going to send it, tweet it out now, and you guys at home could let us know. So thank you.
Very good, very good. Thanks so much, Aviv. We speak soon.
Okay, guys, have a good game. Bye-bye.
Nice connection. Not expecting that, but it was nice.
Yeah, you know, Aviv is a man who can be everywhere. He's not tied to one location or...
Good to know that. Well, now we're looking at the results from the last match day in Group G and how the table looks right now. Barca topping it with 12 points, Juventus 9, Dynamo Kyiv and Ferencvárosi both with 1 point. So hopefully we can continue our lead at the top of the table. Yeah, let's now go over to Robert, who is joined by a former Barca player, Andrea Orlandi. All yours.
I am joined by Andrea Orlandi, former Barca player, who'll be commenting the game on Barca TV Plus alongside Duncan Bishop. Andrea, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
First of all, your thoughts on today's game?
Well, I think that it's important to keep the good momentum going, especially in the Champions League, where Barcelona have been incredible. The last 2 games against Dynamo Kyiv and in the league against Osasuna, the team's been brilliant, been playing some flamboyant football as well.
Yep.
And I've heard some really positive people here talking about great results. I'd be very happy with a win and a clean sheet. I think that that's very important, and I'm expecting to see that tonight.
That would definitely be important for Neto, who's back in the starting lineup today. Let's have a look at that starting lineup. It'll be here on our screen. Few changes. The surprise for me definitely is Clement Lenglet after that tweaked ankle that he picked up. And Antoine Griezmann behind Martin Braithwaite, which is something that has worked quite well over the last few games.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where he likes to play, actually. This is where he plays with the national team of France, where he feels free to roam around, to have a striker actually pinning the centre-backs. So that gives him space to roam and to be important in the build-up of the game and with the team. He likes to link up play, he likes to be involved, something that we probably hadn't seen in the first few games of the season, and in the last 2 especially. It's been exceptional, so that's his position.
And today we're playing with 2 wingers, Trincao, Dembélé.
I think that probably Koeman expects Ferencvárosi to play with a back 5. Well, we'll see the starting lineup, but Dembélé and Trincao will give you width, will give you depth as well, so there will be spaces in the middle for GRIEZMANN and for other players to join in, Braithwaite. So there will be some gaps that he will be able to exploit.
Okay, well, we have said that Barca have done very well in the Champions League. Let's go and have a look at the highlights of the last game, our outing against Dynamo Kyiv last week. The win by 4-0 with several changes in the lineup that day. And things, went very well for Barca. Oscar Mingueza made his debut.
And he was sensational, by the way. So.
Yeah. And here, Barca struggled a little bit in the first half, but in the second half, the goals just kept coming.
Yeah, but this is what Braithwaite can do. He makes those movements that create spaces for others. It's actually a fortunate assist, so that makes the most of it. But this is what he does. He's alert in the second post to score the second of the game. So he had an impact, Martin Braithwaite. And he scored the penalty as well. It was a very positive performance. Koeman was able to rotate the squad, so to give minutes to players that haven't been playing a lot. And this is Griezmann using the space that Braithwaite creates for him. That's a Messi goal. We've seen in week in, week out, Jordi Alba, the cutback to Griezmann, and we are a very happy man scoring the goal.
And we can expect Antoine Griezmann to be playing that role today as well. We've had a look at a couple of graphics to explain how Barca have changed things around in the last couple of games, these last 4-0 wins. The first we can look at is how Barca have been attacking, especially against Osasuna. Not going down the middle all that much anymore. No, and it's actually a strange thing because they were playing without wingers. It was Coutinho on one side and Messi on the other side, so they were it was quite packed and crowded in the middle, but obviously the fullbacks are very attacking, so they were able to use that space left from from Messi and Coutinho. And this is what Barca did. Dest was sensational on the right, Alba the same on the left, and this is how they ended up scoring the goals. And we were talking before, a lot of this is down to the featuring a natural number 9 in the lineup, like Martin Braithwaite. Let's go and have a look at the positioning of the team in these 2 games, Dynamo and Osasuna. If we can get the second graphic on our screens, you can see definitely Martin Braithwaite, and the team playing quite high up. Yeah, absolutely. It's more against Dynamo Kyiv. Against Osasuna,
as I said, it's Messi and Coutinho very close to Martin Braithwaite, and Griezmann playing off him as well. And he is the one making probably the movements and the work that people don't see, but it's very useful for the manager. And this is why he keeps his place in the starting lineup, because these quality players are the ones that use those runs to then go and show the qualities.
No, that was definitely a key point in the win against Osasuna. Let's have a look at, we've talked about him, let's have a look at how Griezmann has, well, this has benefited Antoine Griezmann. He hasn't been in the box all that much anymore.
No, well, this is against Dynamo Kiev.
He only played the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't play that much, but against Osasuna, it was everywhere, and he was involved, in everything. He felt important, and this is what we see with him with the national team, and this is what we all want to see at Barcelona, and we are starting to see, which is great news for Koeman and for the fans.
Definitely great news, and we'll finish by having a look at Barca's stats in the Champions League. We'll compare them to the ones of Ferencvárosi. But Barca doing very well in this competition. They're feeling confident. We've got the stats on our screen right now. And Barca have scored 13 goals, conceded only 2, while Ferencvárosi have conceded 13 and scored only 5. This is a team that did give us a little bit of trouble at the Camp Nou, especially in the opening minutes. Now.
Well, they did. They started the game really well. They had a goal disallowed. They hit the post. They were playing counter-attack football, and they did what they had to do. They tried to defend deep and counter, and obviously Barca, with their qualities, they ended up winning the game quite comfortably.
And there is something in these numbers that, I think is worth noting. 15 shots per game, 62% of them on target.
Yeah, well, this is because Barcelona have quality players, and obviously when you have that sort of quality, normally shots tend to go on target.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much, Andrea. You'll have to take off to go and comment the game, and we'll talk to you post-game.
See you later. Bye.
Thank you guys for that great analysis. Let's now hear what our assistant coach Alfred Schroeder had to say ahead of this game.
Hello. My first question is the same as I asked to you in Kiev. What do you think that the call could be important in that game?
The call? No, I don't think. Like also last week was not so important. They did very well, the boys, and I think also today they're well prepared. So we will see. Ferencvárosi is a good team. They like to play football. They have good players up front, and we have to be very good with the ball and without the ball.
How important for the team is to win the third game in a row and also to win 5 games in these 5 first games of Champions League?
Yes, of course. This is a different league, of course, different competition. For us, it's important to win again, to stay at top of the league, because it's important to be first.
If we take a look to the lineup, we could see that, especially in offensive players, there are 2 important wingers today, Dembélé on the left maybe, and Trincao on the right maybe. Yep. Do you think that that wingers could be so important today in a game against Ferencvárosi?
Yes, if they are like last week. You can see also in the second half that Trincao with Dest was very good. They finished very good, but also Messi with Dest was very good. So it's important to have good wingers, and that they can play outside and inside, that they have to move a lot. That makes it very difficult for the opponent.
And my last question is about Ferencvárosi. In the first game, the score was 5-1, but they showed that they could make some important things, especially in attack. I remember it in the first half, they make 3 opportunities. What kind of Ferencvárosi do you expect for tonight?
Yeah, with the ball, it's a very good team. They like to play. You see that good philosophy from the coach and from the club. And they develop in that kind of way. Last week they get a very good result, 1-1 in Turin. So we know that can be a very tough game. But it normally depends on us.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Well, those were the words of our assistant coach ahead of this match. Let's now connect to Ákos from the Peña Blaugrana in Budapest. Ákos, hey, how are you doing?
Hi, Sarah. I'm doing fine. Thanks for having me again.
Where are you? It seems like you're at the stadium. You're all bundled up with your scarf and your jacket. What are you doing there?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'm representing, of course, the Peña, and also I'm one of the editors and the deputy editor of Hungarian's biggest Barcelona news site. So I'm here representing them as well here in the stadium, and actually now I can see that the players are just coming out.
Yes, we're seeing that as well. I wanted to quickly get your thoughts on the lineup.
Actually, I'm quite satisfied with it. I can only agree with Aviv that Koeman is doing the right job rotating the team. And maybe you can now hear the Champions League anthem. So I'm happy that Messi is having a rest, because he needs the energy for the spring and the second part of the season. And I really like to see Braithwaite, Trincao, for example, because they didn't get many chances before. And whenever Braithwaite played, he scored. So I expect him again to score another goal.
Hopefully, that would be amazing. We all want a Braithwaite goal, and I'm glad you agree with Aviv. At least one person agrees with him.
Thanks, Akos. Have some warm chocolate over there.
Before we let you go, I want to know
about this.
what your prediction is, Akos.
Actually, I want the score to be at least the exact same as Dynamo Kiev is going to play, so that Ferencváros will have the chance to go to the Europa League at least. And of course, I'm expecting a Barcelona win, but of course, I wouldn't be that sad if for example, it would be a draw.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for connecting with us, Akos. We'll talk later on.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye. All right, guys. Game's about to start, so let's go over the lineup real quick, Robert.
Go over both. We'll start with Barca's, with Neto being back in goal to Stegen rested in Barcelona, as we know. Serginho Dest, Mingueza and Langley and Jordi Alba in defense. A midfield of two with Sergio Busquets and Pjanic. We've got Trincao on the right, Dembélé on the left, and Griezmann and Braithwaite down the middle. For Ferencváros, Dibuš in goal. A defensive line of 5 with Botka, Blažič, Frimpong, Diwali and Heister in midfield. Isael on the right, Uzuni on the left, Siga and Somalia down the middle, and their top scorer Engen up front.
I want to ask Akos if you've pronounced the names correctly.
Okay, well, we'll have to ask him at half time.
Exactly. Well,
what's acceptable? 7 out of 11? 8 out of 11?
I mean, for your standards, 11 out of 11.
10 out of error of margin 1.
Yeah,
okay.
just 1. Okay,
right.
we'll give you 1.
59%.
Okay. He did point out something that is important. Ferencváros have something at stake here today. They need to at least get the same result as Dynamo Kiev to get into the last day of the competition with options to qualify for the Europa League.
Exactly. So it's not going to be an easy game for us. They're going to go all out looking for their goals. And I mean, I believe in this lineup. I think the chemistry right now with the team is really good. Earlier today, there was a picture of them training the activation session, and they all were in smiles. Looked like there was just good spirits. So hopefully they can bring that to the pitch tonight. Before the game start, I don't know, is the game going to start right now?
I think it's going to start right now.
Well,
so let's go and see kickoff. Barca playing in our 4th kit, the Señera kit today, and Ferencváros playing in green and white. We're waiting for the referee to blow the whistle and for the game to get started. And we're not playing at Ferencváros stadium, actually. We're playing at the Puskás Arena, which is a bigger stadium. They were hoping to get some fans in there, but, well, circumstances are what they are.
Yeah.
Akos, 1 fan.
Yes, Akos is there, and rooting for both teams. So
exactly.
I mean,
a neutral fan.
you've got a bit for everyone. The game is underway. Barca are attacking towards the left-hand side of our screens, and Ferencváros towards the right-hand side of our screens. And as I was saying before, this team did give us some trouble in the early minutes at Camp Nou.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the scoreline 5-1-0, it seemed like a walk in the park, but it wasn't that at all. I feel like especially in the first half, we struggled a lot to find that first goal, and then eventually all the goals came pouring in, but it was a difficult side, and that was at home at Camp Nou, so
and let's not forget,
it's going to be difficult.
They faced Juve last week and kept them at 1-1 until Morata scored in extra time, basically. So
Definitely. Also, what I think, as Aviv pointed out before, I think what you saw is that they have a lot of runners going in behind the defense, and I think when we have the ball, we will have it easy. When we don't, they are very capable to break out really quick with 1, 2, 3 guys and make the runs behind the midfield. So. Got to be careful there.
We've got to be careful.
Yeah.
We've got to be careful. As you can see on our screens right now, we've only ever faced them once in official games, and that was the 5-1 win at the Camp Nou. So first time playing against them officially in Hungary, and let's hope that it's a win and that we can keep this run going.
Yes.
It'd be kind of fun if it's another 4-0 and have 3 consecutive 4-0s. I don't know when.
Exactly, because we're coming off the back of a really good win against Osasuna.
Yep.
Griezmann scored that insane rocket of a goal. Braithwaite getting on the score sheet. Messi
scored another rocket.
Amazing with that incredible Maradona tribute. Which is
good pressure
so
by
emotional.
Busquets to win the ball back. Dembélé gets it inside the box. Here is Braithwaite with the turn. Second chance for Braithwaite. The cross inside. There was no one there to meet it. And
Good.
Ferencvárosi trying to get out of the dangerous area. Barca win it back through Trincao and Sergiño Dest. Here is Trincao, Dest and Pjanic. In the middle is Busquets. Busquets is trying to feed it out to Jordi Alba. Alba had to correct his position and run back for it. But good high pressure a couple of times there by Barca, on the left, on the right.
Very good high pressure, and this is also what you get with rotations. When you get some hungry players in there, you get some wingers that run for their lives. I think that's good.
We saw it last week, didn't we? Last
week was fantastic. Actually, I was expecting Carlos Alenia today as well because he was tremendous last week. I think we will see him second half, but
I think for sure.
There was an insane stat of Alenia the other day. He made
107 passes.
Yeah, exactly. He only missed one pass with over. I think it was over 115 or something like that.
Yeah, 107 passes, 106 completed. And when he was subbed on against Osasuna, 28 passes, 27 completed.
Yeah.
He's an A+ student.
He knows Masia way.
Yeah, La Masia power. Well, you guys, we always have our good luck charm on Champions League night. So we're hoping it could bring us good luck. It's the Thom Browne and Barca collection, Robert, and you have the socks on.
I have, yeah, of course.
And
these are the good luck socks.
Jacket.
I've only worn these socks in Champions League games, 4 out of 4. So obviously, good luck charm.
Obviously.
And they look quite cool here with the Barca.
They look really cool.
Obviously. You should wear them as well in the knockout phase.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You have to because it's our good luck charm.
Yes. And you?
And this is a nice little sweater. It's very soft, if you want to touch.
Can I?
Yeah. It's very warm, too.
It feels very nice.
Because I'm not going to lie, the studio is kind of cold, so it keeps me warm. But it's very pretty design. And remember that all these proceeds will go to help fight against COVID-19. If you guys want to know more information about this, there is a link in the description box. So just click on that.
In our YouTube video.
Yes, on our YouTube video. So.
Oh, here's Sergiño Dest making an interesting run across inside. Braithwaite. Oh, I thought he was going to score there. Braithwaite at the near post.
Cheeky Braithwaite, Nazario de Lima.
The cross by Sergiño Dest coming in from the right flank.
Oh.
Beautifully placed, and Braithwaite getting himself there.
Delicious cross.
Yeah.
Delicious. He knows how to attack.
Sergiño, he's 19 or 20?
20. He's
20.
20. Just turned 20.
Yeah.
He attacks like he's been here his whole life.
He attacks like he's a vet. I don't understand either. I mean, it's so good.
Yeah, but
it's also because he played for Ajax.
He attacked his whole life at Ajax.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
but he doesn't do bad on the defensive end either.
No, but the funny thing is he was a right winger until he was 16.
Yeah.
So he was turned into a defender because they said supposedly he was not good enough as a right winger. Coming.
Whoever said that?
No, as a youth coach. But they thought he would be more useful coming up as a right wing back, where he would have space to attack, and he's just doing a great job.
Well, they have been proven right. I mean, he's doing fantastic in that role for us.
I think he's going to grow to be such an important player for us.
With the injury of Sergio Roberto, now he gets tons of opportunities. So,
exactly.
I mean,
Sergio Roberto today as well tested positive for COVID.
Not the best news, but he is out anyway for 2 months.
So it doesn't affect that much.
Dembélé wins it back and plays it in the middle to Martin Braithwaite, who can't hang on to it. Ferencvárosi trying to run out here. Another good pressure there by Sergio Busquets. Almost won the ball back for Barca.
I like this pressure.
Yeah.
It's because it's that quick recovery we were talking about. They showed it against Dynamo Kyiv. They showed it against Osasuna, and now they're doing it again. I think it's so important to get the ball back as soon as possible and continue attacking.
Well, what was it against Osasuna? It was the third goal, wasn't it? That GRIEZMANN won it back, and then he provided the assist for Coutinho, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No,
it just shows how intense they are, too.
Moving forward, Isael, he was a dangerous player in the opener of the Champions League at Camp Nou, but Jordi Alba deals with that perfectly and passes back to Clement Lenglet, who fortunately is in the lineup. I mean, I would never have guessed that on Sunday. Well, I said it before, it looked bad.
Yeah.
And Maya was on Sunday was kind of convinced, no, he'll be all right, he'll be all right. I don't know how she was so chill about that.
Much more credit because she totally predicted that he'd be okay, and he's playing right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy. It's good to have Lenglet, such an important player in our defense. So. Great to have him on the pitch. Let's now go over to Julia, who's been standing there, never saying a word. I love it. She never complains.
Yeah, we have this rule, Aviva. I don't know if you know about it. Julia has to be standing here for at
like
least 5 minutes until we connect with her. Because
I'm like also trying to find out like when is a good moment to talk, you know? When is a good moment to
You'll get used to it.
talk when you like.
Talk when you like.
Sometimes
That's the rule here. That's the rule here.
Hi, Julia.
If needed.
Exactly. The rule here is talk when you like, and I interrupt when something happens.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
All right.
Usually
Julia.
this is how we work in here. We're going to go through some of our fans' comments. First of all, we're going to see some of the predictions you guys have been sending on the live chat. Mario Jimenez prediction Barça 4-1 Ferencvárosi. Rodrigo Zelaya, my prediction is 3-0 for Barça. Fattenbader F1 4-1 FCB wins. Comments about you guys. I was ready and excited to come to this one. Barcelona forever. Robert, did you wear your lucky socks?
Of course.
He did. He already showed them, but he's going to do it again because
Here they are. Oh,
no
wait a
ups
minute.
when you asked that.
Wait a minute. Ah, there they are.
This is the new trend, by the way. Socks on top of your jeans, right?
Well, no, it's just because it's easier to show them.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
know. Do you do this on the street as well?
Sorry?
Do you use this on the street when you're walking?
Not
going
really.
to
No, no,
work?
no. I usually dress like a normal person.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Ana Eloisa do Carmo Almeida, where is Maya?
Yeah, we miss her.
We miss her. She's unable to come today. We have someone new. That's what Gavin San Luis was asking. Is that guy new? I like his hair. It reminds me of Ter Stegen a little.
What do you have to say about that?
I never heard that one actually. Actually, just now checking my Twitter before the game, someone tweeted our match creative, we have, from Konami, and they said
That you look like him?
Aviv starting for us as a goalkeeper tonight. So people said I look like Neto before the game. So never heard.
So maybe you look like a goalkeeper. That's what people are saying. That's what people are saying.
People are saying I'm a keeper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's a good
Go
thing. It's a
again.
good. Yes. Okay. Okay.
No.
This is because it's your first
I'm
time
not a
here and
keeper?
you want to come back, right?
Why? Where's this come from?
I'm kidding.
I thought
You're
we
cute.
were- I thought we
Sarah
cool.
tends to be generally cruel to the rest of us.
Okay.
But if you're not my,
Yeah.
Sarah doesn't care.
I'm sorry.
I sense some grudge. Sorry, Jules, before we
No,
get
no,
back,
it's
I sense some
okay.
grudge. Is it because I gave you a nutmeg before the show started?
Oh.
Do we have to
and
bring
he
that
said
up?
it.
We don't. If we don't want to, if you don't want to talk about it, we won't talk about it.
Let's
Sorry, please
let's
continue.
Okay,
Julia.
yes, I'm just going to go to the last comments of right now because there's a debate going on the live chat and it's about you, Abib. You're new in here, but people are talking about you. Why? Because we usually connect with him. Today, we try to do the same thing. We try to stick as we always do. And people are
They look the
asking
same.
if you have a twin. Ronnie Garcia, for example, that's Abib's twin. M3
Oh, lovely
Gaming
turn.
World.
Sorry, Julia.
Yes.
Once again, I have to interrupt. There
It's
was
okay.
a fall inside the box. It was Trincao who was trying the roulette and then was taken down. Nothing was called, and good defending by Sergiño Dest to win the ball back for Barça. He dealt with it perfectly. Okay, let's go back to this because it's quite interesting.
It's very interesting. So people are wondering, Abib, if you have a twin, Ronnie Garcia. Abib kind of looks like Abib, not gonna lie. So, do you want to say something about that? I wanted to ask our fans, before you say something, before you resolve this problem, this doubt, do you guys think Abib really has a twin? I would love to see some emojis in the live chat. If you think Abib has a twin, send the thumbs up emoji. If you think he doesn't have a twin, thumbs down. I'm going to check on that. I'll come back and then you reveal how we've done this or what has happened, or if you do have a twin, if you don't, if you're the same person and you can stay in two places at the same time, this would be amazing.
He has that superpower, maybe.
If you can do this, you have to show me how, because I would love to do that. So I'm going to check the live chat. I'll be here in some minutes, and I'll tell you what our fans think. Does Abib has a twin? Yes or no? Send in the comments.
Thank you, Julia. We're excited to see what the fans have to say on the live chat. It's going to be interesting.
PSG are 1-0 up against Manchester United, by the way. That's on our screens.
That's nice.
Oh, and Chelsea 1-0 up against Sevilla.
Ooh, at
Ojo.
Sevilla's home. Ojo. Aye.
Anyway, Sergiño Dest has been very active in these first 10 minutes of the game, and so has Martin Braithwaite. Barca focusing on the right flank, even though now we're attacking down the left. Griezmann, Braithwaite, Jordi Alba. Oh, saved by the keeper, by Dibush. It was offside. Alba was offside. So a great chance there for Barca, even though Alba was offside. It wouldn't have counted if it had been a goal. Yeah. But
Dest knows we have the rights to post Champions League videos. That's why he's showing off a bit.
Oh, okay.
He wants a skill video or cheeky goal or cheeky assist.
Well, right now,
Nice
it
pass.
could have been his counterpart on the left, Jordi Alba, who could have scored, but he was offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. But yeah, I do like what we're seeing from Barca. Pressing high, forcing mistakes, winning the ball back very quickly.
Yeah.
And Dest and Braithwaite looking very active.
Very active, exactly. And that's what we want to see. I hope we haven't seen much of Griezmann so far. Hopefully he'll become more active throughout these next 30-35 minutes. And I think that goal filled him up with so much confidence. And I'd be surprised if he doesn't walk out of the stadium with a goal.
I like his position. I think one of the games I liked most of him was the game against Betis, where he started and Ansu Fati started on the left, Dembélé started on the right, and he was kind of like a false 9 or 10, but still Pedri played. And now we have a situation where Pedri doesn't play, Messi doesn't play, Coutinho doesn't play. People, like players who are usually number 10s, come into the middle. And this is his moment to prove or to show that that he can play behind the number 9, that he's free. And actually, I'm expecting a lot from him. Like the game had just started, we're 12 minutes in, but yeah, it's interesting.
I think this must be the first game in the season where we haven't played Messi, Coutinho, or Pedri in that role.
Definitely. It is the first game.
Oh, Ferencvárosi making a run forward. That pass had too much weight on it and it went straight into the hands of Neto, who's back in the starting lineup, and he had a good start to the season.
He did.
There was that mistake against Alaves, unfortunately, but still, he made some very good saves early on.
Yeah, I don't think you should remember that time with one mistake.
Exactly.
I mean, we're all humans, we make mistakes, but if you go back and look at all the saves that he made there, he did an incredible job, and he really took that spot of Ter Stegen while he was out. So, I mean, props to him, and I'm happy that he's given another chance tonight. And hopefully he can prove Koeman that he's an amazing second-choice keeper.
Yeah, especially the first few games. If you remember Celta, in the first few minutes where we maybe have struggled a bit, Juventus away where he played, I mean, he came up in very big moments. We should not forget that. And of course, one mistake happens. I watched Ajax, for example, yesterday. One keeper mistake, and the thing is with the goalkeeper mistake is that in most cases, it's lethal. Like it results
wait a minute,
in a goal.
another chance for Barca. It's a goal!
It's a goal.
Who did you say was going to score, Sarah?
Griezmann! And who scored?
The little prince. What do we do?
Griezmann scored!
I think we get up and we air 5.
You air 5. You got to get up.
You got to get up.
Air 5. I think I saw this.
There's no
Like
contact.
this.
There's no contact.
Boom.
Because we're not allowed contact.
Are you going to leave me hanging?
But with backlash.
Okay, with backlash, I like it.
Griezmann!
Beautiful goal by Antoine Griezmann. Great link up between Ousmane Dembélé and Jordi Alba. Fantastic play down the left flank.
Vas-y, mon prince.
Great combination. The cross by Alba. The little prince scores with his back heel at the near post.
Back heel nutmeg.
Back heel nutmeg. Oh, the dance.
And the dance is back. The dance is back.
The dance was for his little girl. Aww.
So that's 5 in his last 7 games.
He should tweet. Since he started tweeting, he scores every game. Before you know the tweet he does before the game? A little ball and like this, or like the hard eyes.
Oh, really?
Okay, I don't know.
He started like 3 games ago, and since then he scored every game. So keep tweeting, Antoine.
So, great goal for Antoine Griezmann. Barca scored the opener. Great news. We've liked what we've seen in the first 15 minutes. Great link up between Jordi Alba and Dembélé. We said that initially Barca were focusing on the right flank, but this came from the left. And what was I going to say? Oh, yes. You saw Antoine Griezmann in that post-game interview alongside Felipe Coutinho the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And they both looked so happy. I mean, that's what us as fans, it's what we want to see.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I was saying in training today. Everyone was just full of smiles and just such in high spirits. And when you see interviews like that after games, and Coutinho and Griezmann just look so happy, and they look like they're good friends, and everything's just perfect as a team and as a squad, it really helps the fans too, and it reflects. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Antoine is also such a positive guy to have in a squad. I mean, when he's happy, then everyone's happy, and he has that kind of effect on people where he can just light up a room, and I think that's what he's trying to do as well, like be the positive guy. And I think we should talk about Jordi Alba as well, because he's been fantastic against Osasuna. Like the amount of runs he made after Messi's passes, and like he looks reborn. And this was a great run, great cross, and very happy with what we see.
A couple of things on everything that you've said. I'll start with what you said about Jordi Alba. Last season wasn't great for him because he had no continuity. He had struggled with several injuries, and he never got that momentum going. And so far this season, I think he missed one game. Was it because he had a minor injury? I can't remember what it was.
He had a minor injury. I don't know
for the
how
first
many games.
international break.
Exactly, exactly. But there was the international break, so he managed to recover.
Yeah.
But I agree with Aviv. He's looked fantastic over the last few games, and we need that Jordi Alba because he's always a threat. And if you've got Dest and Alba down each flank, I mean, you're unstoppable. And the other thing is Antoine Griezmann. They do say it's very topical about goal scorers. Once one goes in,
it's
the rest follow.
Exactly.
And if he'd have tried that maybe a month ago, it wouldn't have gone in. And today it does go in.
Do you remember all the times where it was open goals and he couldn't get it in, and we were like, it's a spell?
Yeah.
It's a
no,
catch-up
the
battle.
second one goes in, the rest are going to go in. I'm just so happy for him. His confidence is.
But you know what I also like about Antoine?
What?
Is the fact that he is arriving.
Yeah.
You know? He's not there. He's not occupying that space. He's coming into that space, which makes him much more dangerous and much more unpredictable and that's what he's good at. I mean, look at his best games.
Another combination between Alba and Dembélé, and that could have been Trincao's first goal as a Barca player. And what we were just saying about Griezmann is what's happening right now to Trincao.
Exactly.
So once one goes in,
the rest
that will go in for Trincao.
Yeah, it is the mental. It's all mental.
No.
He just needs a lucky break. He just needs a lucky break. It was another great build-up down the left flank. The 1-2 between Jordi Alba and Trincao. Alba goes deep, passes it back inside the box. Trincao, just wide.
Just wide, yeah. Happens.
But hey, guys, this is very positive.
This is good.
And I think at the beginning of the season, obviously you're Barca, so you're expected to win in every game.
Yeah.
But I think we all kind of knew this was going to be a season of change, and you've got lots of new young players coming in, and that takes time. And that takes time. And obviously we've seen Barca struggle. They're coming into their own now. I mean, I think you were saying they're smiling in training.
Yeah.
You listen to Ronald Koeman and he inspires confidence in when he talks in press conferences. You can see them smiling on the pitch when they're playing now.
Yeah.
And these things take time. It was a very new team this season.
Yeah, a new team and a new coach that's bringing in brand new tactics, and it takes time. You just can't expect the second he comes in the next game is going to be exactly how Koeman wants it to be. It takes time, and now they're kind of molding into what Koeman wants, and it's looking great so far.
Yeah, I mean, you might agree with him, you might disagree with him with Koeman's choices and lineups and who he picks each game, but I mean, I think his squad management so far has been impeccable. The way he rotates, the way he keeps everyone happy, more or less everyone happy. I mean, 25 players in a squad with some youth players. It's not always possible to keep everyone happy, but I think we're seeing much more faces this season, and then this also has to do, of course, with the fact that we're allowed to make 5 substitutions, but I think everyone is playing, like now as well. Braithwaite, he said
he's working.
He's working hard. He deserves his chance.
Great run by Serginho Dest. The shot blocked. Sorry, Aviv. You'll see this happen time and time again through the show. And bouncing off of what you're saying, we all know that everyone's a little. Oh, wait a minute. Dembélé, the cross inside. Braithwaite is going to score.
Braithwaite, yeah.
Third game in a row for Martin Braithwaite. And this time,
4 goals in 3 games.
Boom. Aviv doesn't get the yes to get out yet.
What are we doing?
Barca score a second goal, and it was once again coming down the left flank. Ousmane Dembélé made an excellent run, the cross inside, and Martin Braithwaite just sliding in there to finish.
Very similar to the first goal.
Very similar.
Very similar.
Apart from the back heel
left-footed cross from the left side.
Dembélé just ran away with ease there.
Finding Braithwaite.
So
this is a typical goal of a number 9.
Yeah.
Great goal.
Sensational start for Barca in this game. 2-0 up.
4 more goals.
And
4 more.
Okay,
6.
this is perfect for what I was going to say. So we all know how it goes a little bit, and we all tend to be a little bit hypercritical. We all like that there are changes in the squad and that players are rested, so everyone gets opportunities and all that. But the minute something goes wrong, oh, why is Messi resting? Oh, why is Coutinho left in Barcelona? Oh, why is Ter Stegen left in Barcelona? So I like, obviously, that we're doing it, and the fact that it works, that it's working,
justifies
it justifies it. It justifies it.
I think it was, I mean, the team that we have, the players that are on the field, we can totally manage beating Ferencváros without Messi, Coutinho, or Ter Stegen.
You should be. You should be.
You
exactly.
should be, and we do have the players. They're filled with talent. We have quality youngsters, and we shouldn't think that, oh, we can't do it without
exactly.
Messi, Coutinho,
But I
or
remember,
Ter
for
Stegen.
example, in past seasons, there's always this one that I really remember. If you go back to I think it was the 16-17 season, we started at home against Alaves and they beat us 2-1. And that day, I think it was Luis Enrique still was our coach. He rested a whole bunch of players, and it was very early on in the season, and he was criticized for that. And there's with your second unit, normally you will beat Alaves. There can be a hiccup.
Exactly.
But don't get criticized for that, because otherwise that means that players will just have to play more and more and more minutes, and you get to the end of the season tired.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we end up winning, which I think we will, there's going to be a lot of credit given to Koeman in
and he deserves
the game.
it.
He deserves it for sure.
He
it
has the
justifies
courage of rotating the squad and picking different names, giving Trincao, like as we said, like Trincao seems to have maybe this mental block, or maybe like when he gets into shot positions like now.
Oh, there he is inside the box, trying to keep the ball alive.
That not everything is like going for him, but he keeps playing, he keeps insisting on him, he gives him the confidence, he says, hey, boy, you go, next game you will score or not, and if you won't, then the game after and the game after, but I will keep playing in you. I will keep playing because I believe in you, and that's good.
And well, two things. First, Juve have scored, so that's good news for Ferencváros.
Congrats.
And the other thing is, you keep playing, but I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. And he showed that with Oscar Mingueza the other day in the press conference.
Yeah.
So lots of praise for him, but yeah, he made two mistakes which could have cost us, and he let Mingueza know. So I like that about Koeman.
I mean, also, when you're a youngster, you need consistency. I mean, if you mess up once and you don't get put onto the field anymore, you're going to lose your confidence and you're not going to be that same player. He messes up, okay, but you're a quality player, we're going to put you on. Don't make that same error again. We believe in you. I mean, I think that's the way I would have done it as well, and I really agree with Koeman, putting Mingueza back on the pitch tonight.
What a start, eh?
What a start. It's a combination of Thom Browne and Aviv, I think. See, I said something nice about you this time.
Yeah, but I mean, where does that leave Mai?
Home.
My no.
No, she's on holidays, no? Where
She's on holiday. Can we have the ball, please?
She's actually doing something very nice this week. I don't know if we can say what she's doing.
Can we say?
You don't know?
Galicia.
No, she went to get her grandma from all the way over the other side of Spain to bring her back for Christmas so that her grandma can be with her family for Christmas. So that's actually something very nice she's doing this week.
Typical my things.
24 days of joy.
Yeah.
Rakuten campaign, guys.
Hashtag Rakuten. Hashtag 24 days of joy. Rakuten Sports win prizes every day.
New and different prizes every single day, guys.
Anyway,
back to the game.
talking about 24th minute of the game. We're up 2-0.
Oh, nice.
Antoine Griezmann and Martin Braithwaite, the scorers, and we talked about them plenty in pre-game, and look, they're proving us right. Everything that we praised about them has been transformed into goals. And Ferencváros here is struggling against Barca's pressure. It's something that we've seen grow as the game go by as well. That pressure is starting to get higher and higher and higher.
It takes us some time to adapt into the game, but once we start adapting, that's when the engines really turn on and our intensity is there, and we go after the ball with quick recoveries and intensity, like I said. And I think this is the Barca that we all want to see. This Barca, all of them going after the ball, looking for the goal, not just playing back. I mean, all the players look very hungry. It's like we just started the season, very fresh. And that's the Barca we want to see.
You talk about how hungry they are, and they have a reason to be, because if Koeman's giving them opportunities, then they're like, okay, well, he's going to give me the opportunities, but I need to go for it.
Exactly.
I need to perform here.
Are they hungry because they're in Hungary?
Oh.
Ooh.
All I know is it's really cold there. You can just tell when the players speak. There's like, what do you even call that?
Oh, well, it's like the
cold
breath.
air.
No, but it's like it's your breath. It's your breath.
We call it
Cold
bao
air.
in Spanish, but
It's your breath.
bao.
Bao.
Bow.
When you can see like your breath, it's like kind of foggy. Braithwaite gets away with speed. He gets inside the box.
Take it.
That has to be a penalty. Penalty forced by Martin Braithwaite. The tackle by Frimpong from behind. Frimpong says he got the ball.
Give him the ball, man. Why is he not?
And who's? Oh, Braithwaite's going to give it. He gave it to Dembélé.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay,
The
so
sharing spirit in the holiday season.
We love this team.
this is a penalty. This is a penalty.
Yeah,
Okay, so
clear.
Braithwaite gets away with speed. Frimpong catches up, but then just slides in from behind, tackles
only a
him. That has
penalty.
to be a penalty.
Should be a red card too.
I think.
Can we ask for red cards here?
Isn't
No,
that
we don't
isn't
do
the
that.
new rule that when it's last man and a penalty, it's only yellow cards?
It's only yellow.
Yeah, it's only yellow.
I agree with that.
Yeah, exactly. It's enough
Avoid
of a
double
punishment.
You
punishment.
guys, them boos.
Then Booz is going to take the penalty. So much
So-
solidarity here because
I
last
love
week it was Braithwaite.
It was Braithwaite, exactly.
Okay,
Come
so
on, them boos.
then Booz could score. That would mean in the 27th minute my prediction would already be right. And
It's true,
know,
and
yeah.
we're going towards my prediction.
true. Okay,
So nice of
we're
Braithwaite
waiting.
to give it to Dembele.
Yeah, exactly. Dembele needs a goal as well. So
Oh, I love this, and I'm gonna share this anecdote after this.
okay, let's
Just make it.
let's see what happens. The referee blows the whistle. Dembele's going to take it with his right. The shot sends the keeper the wrong way, and it's 3-0 for Barca. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't backlash. Okay.
I didn't? Yeah.
No. You go with a V.
Why is everyone leaving me hanging? I'm
kind of-
done. I'm not going to celebrate with you guys anymore.
Okay. So the penalty on Martin Braithwaite. Dembele took it,
Yes.
and Dembele with the goal. Aviva's just decided to walk off, and he's had enough. He's had enough.
He's had enough. 3 goals,
28 minutes of
27
show.
minutes.
28 minutes of show plus half an hour of pre-game
He's done.
was enough for him.
He can't handle the pressure.
It's so long, guys. I'm used to 15-second videos.
That is true. This is a long show. This
I've
is a
been
long
here
show.
talking for
This is-
ages, like okay, 2-minute connections, like in before the game and after the game. But
This is a long show.
He's
I
not
mean,
used to it. You have to adapt.
no,
Don't
okay.
worry.
So let's talk about the Dembele
Oh, yeah.
penalty. His famous moment, his famous funny viral moment is the moment where he plays for Stade Rennes. He just debuted, and the reporter asks him after the game,
My favorite question.
"Are you shooting? Do you prefer to dribble with left or right?" And he says left. "And do you prefer shooting with right or left?" He says left. But why do you shoot your penalties with the right foot? Because I shoot better with my right foot. Like, and they were like,
See
what?
that interview?
seen
It's
it.
the
I've
best
seen it.
interview, hands down.
And then we see Dembele. I don't think the keeper knew which
Yeah,
foot he was
yeah,
gonna take it
exactly.
with, because he
He could have
went
just
like
changed his
around it.
mind at the end.
Yeah.
It's like so good, so good.
And a well-taken penalty, by the way, to the right of the keeper.
Yeah.
Keeper went the other way.
He just threw him off completely.
Yeah.
That's it. So our front three out of 4 have scored. Now it's time for Trincao.
Yeah, we just need a Trincao goal.
Exactly.
Someone looks. Oh, someone got a yellow card.
Someone's limping.
I think it's Busi, no?
I think it was Busi for Barca. And is there going to be a yellow card for Busi?
The captain tonight.
Yeah.
He is our captain tonight. Because our other captains, well, one's out injured and the other 2 are in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Oh.
Watching the game from home and
Oh, no,
resting.
2 are out injured. Sergio Roberto's 4th, isn't he?
Sergio
Yeah. I was thinking of Ter Stegen because he was the captain the other day.
Captain without an armband.
He really is the captain without an armband.
Well, he had the armband on the other day against
Yeah.
Dynamo because all the other captains were out.
Definitely.
Okay, so yellow card for Sergio Busquets, and we're approaching the half-hour mark. Ferencvárosi 0, Barca 3, goals by GRIEZMANN, Braithwaite, and Dembele from the penalty spot. Going for that 5 out of 5 in the Champions League.
5 out of 5. Yeah, I had a stat about this. Okay, let me see if I can find it.
Okay, there, Opta Sarah.
Barca looking to win each of their first 5 Champions League group stage games for the first time since the 2002-2003 campaign when they won all 6 in the group stages.
Oh, I remember that Champions League. That
Me
was actually
too.
insane. I think we
Heartbreaking.
had we went
I don't remember.
10 games unbeaten, and then we got knocked out by Juve in quarterfinals.
Zalayeta.
Oh, Trincao inside the box, tries to get it back to Braithwaite.
Gosh.
Where did that pass come from? Trincao was all of a sudden
It looks like
alone
Neuer,
inside the
this
box.
keeper.
I know,
like
I
an
was
He does
just
kind of
saying.
look like Neuer, yeah. So
Not a fan.
Trincao
Not
hasn't
a
scored
fan.
yet, but he's definitely involved. He's definitely looking for it.
No, he is involved in all the games that he plays in, and he's just lacking that last pass into the goal. I think it will eventually come. It's just a matter of time.
Do you want to hear a sad story, Aviv?
I
We were talking about that Champions League 2002-2003, where we had that 10 games unbeaten run,
Yeah.
and then we went through to the quarterfinals. Drew in Turin against the Juve, which had Pavel Nedved, Alessandro Del Piero. It was such a good Juve. I think Buffon was already their keeper.
Yeah, Buffon
such
was
a good
there.
Juve. And they came to Camp Nou. I was at the stadium that day. And they took the lead. Xavi scores the equaliser, we go into extra time, and then they score in the 115th minute or something like that. It was impossible to come back from that. Knocked out of the Champions League, but the evolution of that story is that you remember when we shared contents with Juve a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
I was on their show, their pre-game show, and Marcello Lippi was on the show, and he was the coach for Juve at that time, so I did get to tell him that he broke my heart 17 years ago.
And what did you say? What did he tell you?
He just
laughed, didn't he? He had a little smile on his face. And
you and 25 other
Marcello
women.
Lippi and Moreno Torricelli, who was a player at Juve at the time, and Torricelli did get a little giggle out of that. So yeah. But it was an interesting moment.
But that's the funny thing. The funny thing I always think is, like, we'll always have Berlin, you know. It's like,
it is true.
It's always big. Well, also when.
Oh, wait a minute! Another chance for Barca there. Oh, Braithwaite wants a handball inside the box.
He's asking for.
Alba was offside previously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alba was offside.
Barca putting some interesting passes inside the box.
Offside and Mano. No, yeah. Actually, like when we decided to share some contents with Juve, and we were speaking to their social media team all the time, and say, okay, so you tweet this, and then we tweet this. You tweet this, we tweet this. You do this, we do this.
Yeah.
And we came to a point where, like, okay, so you're going with the Neymar goal in the final. It's like, yeah, well, what other goal? You know?
Griezmann inside to Braithwaite. It's going to be his second.
I think it was offside.
I
think it was offside.
Maybe it was offside.
Was it flagged offside? Can we see a flag, guys?
I don't know if it was offside or not. But no, goal kick.
No offside. So big chance.
Yeah.
Huge 1v1.
Yeah. You were saying
to finish my story. Basically, like every time when they said, okay, then we can post the Dybala goals. We say, okay, we post the Neymar or the Rakitic or Suarez goal. No, but it's a fine. I'm like, yeah, but which other game do you want us to pick, you know?
Exactly.
A friendly game, a Gamper game in 2005.
Julio Alberto's goal back in 1986 or something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I think Jules is back.
I'm here.
Jules is back.
Hi,
I'm
Jules.
here. Honestly, 3 goals during the first half has driven me nuts. Like, I couldn't keep up with the live chat, but I'm here with more content for you guys. First of all, we're going to start with Griezmann's goal reactions, because it was the first one to score. What a goal, Antoine the goal, like everyone freaking out, many emojis, which is what I love always to see. Also reactions to Braithwaite goal, and also Gottfried Anson came with a new nickname. Let's see if we can get the next one, the Braithwaite goal reactions, because I think you're going to love it.
Goatweight.
Goatweight.
I've seen this before on Twitter. It's really funny.
We've seen it.
Yeah, I don't think Gottfried came up with it. Maybe he didn't know it was also on Twitter. But yeah, it's good that you use your imagination. The last one to score was Dembélé. We also have reactions to his goal. Dembélé is world class from Christian Witter. 3, many threes, which is the goals we have managed to score during the first half. And yeah, we expect that there are many more to come. Comments from our fans. Where are you watching us from? We have Hamas Arwar watching from Kurdistan. Ernest Grisans. Hi, my name is Ernest and I'm from Latvia. Now I'm watching you guys and also live game. We love to see this because it means they can't leave us, and it's lovely. It's lovely to see.
Exactly. We want to be support for the people who are watching the game. I mean,
we do.
Second screen experience.
Yeah, because unfortunately we can show the game, but we always try to keep you up with everything, updated with everything that's going on, and we try to keep up with everything and try to tell you. So we love that you're here with us. Koikoyex, I'm watching here in the Philippines, 3:44 in the morning. So dedicated Barca fan. Tariro Makombe here, Harare in Zimbabwe, Vizcal, Barça. Pando Messi, go FCB, I support you from Romania. Mauricio Marin Mendoza, I'm from Colombia. I'm working while I'm watching this live. I really love Barca.
Oh, another save by Neto. What a save there by Neto. I was trying not to interrupt.
I know.
I was trying not to interrupt, but wow. So Ferencvárosi had a chance at the set piece here. The cross inside. Langlais initially cleared, then there was a volley. Oh, and this... talking about this for nothing because it was called offside. But anyway, there was a shot inside the box. Neto made the save and... Good. It's good. Even though sensational reaction.
Yeah.
Great reflexes.
I have to tell you something, Abib. Whenever I'm in here, something happens, so they have to interrupt me. Usually it's a goal, which means I'm the lucky charm. Today it's you. Okay. I was watching you inside the control room. It's you today. I don't like this.
Oh, she doesn't like it.
No, you're not interrupting me. You're the lucky charm today.
You've taken away her charm.
I like that you're the lucky charm, but...
I see. Oh.
Braithwaite with an opportunity saved by the keeper. Okay, Julia, you
yeah,
keep
we're
going.
going to finish with Abib. Indeed, Abib lookalike. Today we have our goalkeeper, Neto. Team SE one day has sent us a tweet. Abib Lebishushan starts as our goalkeeper today. Yeah, a real goalkeeper.
John Travolta, Buzz Lightyear. Okay.
And this is, yeah, Abib lookalike, John Travolta plus Buzz Lightyear equals Abib Levi. Do you think?
His hair is very similar, I kind of think.
Yeah, but this John Travolta is like
Thoughts on
he's
that,
gone through
David?
multiple surgeries there.
Yeah, it's only the hair. It's only the hair.
It's only the hair. I only see the
Yeah, it's
hair.
only the hair. And
John
Buzz Lightyear, do you agree on that as well?
I agree with the previous one. He is our goalkeeper today. If we can get the
He
previous
is.
one back on,
He
on
is.
the
Buzz
screen.
Lightyear is quite a stretch, but yeah, actually the Neto creative
yeah.
looks a bit, yeah.
I agree with
You
that.
do look like
Shaved,
him.
clean shaved, ready
Yeah.
for a summer wedding could be me.
He's talking himself up way too much.
Oh, yeah.
Julia,
and
continue,
this is my
please.
moment to go. Like, this is my cue. Thank you, Abib.
Bye.
Sorry,
be back.
Ferencváros
I'll be
making
back.
a run forward. Thank you, Julia, by the way.
Thank
Thanks so much, Julia.
Is that going to be a goal kick? It's a goal kick. Okay.
So Sarah,
I love, yeah.
what has been your favorite moment so far of this game?
I think the Braithwaite goal, because I just love to see him scoring in back-to-back games, giving him, just boosting his confidence. I think he really deserves it, because you saw during quarantine, working his butt off every single day. He was just posting workout videos, and I really like how Koeman is believing in him, trusting him, putting him on the field, and the reward is him scoring goals. So
And we can
very happy
give a
about
little
that.
insight, I think, as well, because this week you met him for the first time in person.
Yes, I
so
did.
how was that?
It was good. He was very, very sweet, and he talks so well. He's just very, he's like a philosopher, I feel.
Yeah, he's very educated.
I asked him what advice could you give to kids who want to be professional footballers, and he was like, you got to believe in yourselves, never give up, go after your dreams. I just loved all his answers, and they weren't short answers. He really thought about his answers, and he really gave it his all. So I'm a big fan of
been
him.
like a prominent feature on our show as well, because in the Classico game, he sent that message to Sergi, the boy who was in the wheelchair, and the video that went viral. He was on our show, and not Aviv, Braithwaite sent him a message and a signed jersey. So we have a soft spot for Martin Braithwaite on this show.
We do. I think he's a great player, and I'm so glad that he's getting chances.
Great player, better human being.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
The poll question was actually who's going to be our top scorer in the group stage. Braithwaite is now a contender in that because he's got 3.
Ah, that's true.
2 the other day against Dynamo. I think Messi was our top scorer with 3 as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Braithwaite could be the correct answer.
Dembele got 3 as well.
True.
No, because
True.
And
we've won it back again.
Got 2.
Here is Braithwaite trying to make the run forward. Braithwaite could have made it 4 with that opportunity, which went wide.
Could have, should have.
Exactly.
Could have, should have, yeah.
Aviv, now you're holding your card like you have, this, could you, like, what do you have on it? Do you have like tons of stats on it, or?
Yeah, this is my cheat sheet. If you may, I prepared this before the game, and can I show the
turn it
people?
around. Oh, is it with like invisible pen where only you can see, like glow in the dark
Yeah,
pen?
it's like if you turn the lights off, please,
You'll
and then
see
he's got all the facts. He's got
all the facts there.
I don't know.
Apparently in here.
I see you guys with those cards, and it looks pretty interesting. I just wouldn't know what to put on it. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, you look professional.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
And I want to look like I know what I'm doing without knowing what I'm doing.
We're kind of learning show after show. After 2 years, we kind of more or less know what we're doing.
Yes.
Learn by doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Learn and reapply.
Yeah. Show's changed quite a bit in 2 years.
It has. It really has. You've never seen the set of the first Barça Live. It was inside Camp Nou, in a very small place, down in the dungeons. It was underground, like your set.
This is an upgrade. This is an upgrade. This is
an
upgrade.
not just an upgrade. It's an amazing upgrade. It's beautiful. It's so roomy and spacey, and everything's Barça. I love it. Anyways, let's get back to the game, guys, because there's only 5 minutes left.
We're looking forward to more upgrades.
Okay.
More upgrades.
Please.
Please. I know that Eric's here today, so Eric is the guy who thought about the whole thing. So
I think he should come out and show his face one day, but
he's
camera shy.
His face has been shown once.
I think we should have him on in the second half.
I think we should have him on, and we're going to try to bring him on.
He's going to pretend he doesn't know how to speak English.
If you guys want to see...
He's going to pretend he doesn't know how to speak English, and he does.
He does. I've heard him speak English. He speaks great. If you guys want to see Edik, the brain behind this entire show, comment
brain emojis.
A brain emoji. Comment a brain emoji on the live chat, and if we have a lot, we'll bring him on.
Yeah, and
you guys,
and
trust
there's a
me, you guys
spot
want to
here
meet
next
him.
to me. There's
Exactly.
a spot right here next to
So
me.
he can't say no. Comment brain, the brain emoji on the live chat, guys. Okay, 4 minutes until halftime.
Yeah, I have a
good?
question, by the way, because we were talking before about the interaction we had with the Juve account. Are we doing that next week as well? Because you guys are in the social media department, and I'm not. I'm just here for some reason. But are we doing that next week?
For a good reason, because you're good at what you do, and that's why
Thanks.
you're here.
Cheers. Okay, cheers. Thank you.
I think we have something lined up for next week.
Something lined up.
Stay tuned.
Okay, that's next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, I'm very excited. I think this is out of the 8 games, because we just started the month of December, and this is going to be a month packed with games. We have 8 games in total, back to back, and I think the game I'm most excited about is the Juventus game. Why did you just do that?
Yeah, because I was thinking about it, and I just got like spontaneously
excited.
No.
Because
I mean, Barca Juve pumps you up, and plus there was something we missed out on in the game in Turin. There was no Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo.
Exactly.
So
yes, I want to see
Cristiano
that so
Ronaldo, one of the best Portuguese players in the current Juventus squad as well, and I think when we did this last interaction with them, we ended the game with a cheeky tweet, like happy you could witness the GOAT. Finally witnessed the GOAT on your pitch, and yeah, that didn't sit really well with them because they couldn't obviously respond because Cristiano was not there, and that's why we did it, of course. But so yeah, I hope Cristiano will be there next week.
Yeah,
because
just
it makes it nice.
seeing that rivalry between Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo just makes everything
now they're not
better.
in the same. So for years and years and years, we gave it for granted because they were in the same league, and I mean, they were just going to face each other time after time after time.
Yeah.
Now that Cristiano's in another league, you kind of get the feeling that there are fewer opportunities, and Barca and Juve might not ever play against each other again with Messi and Ronaldo. So this could be the last one next week. I don't know.
Don't say that, Robert.
I don't know. Could
be the last one.
I hope it's not the guys. Where's this
before
negativity
the final?
coming?
No, I don't think Juve will reach the final, but who knows? Who knows?
I think
who knows? No,
with our youngsters, I believe in them.
Who knows? But yeah, I think I'm very excited to see them match up next week, and I must say as well, it's nowhere near as words like usual, like without the fans, like it's nowhere near as big and as exciting. But it's still Messi versus Cristiano, and it's still Barca versus Juve, and it's huge match, and really excited, and also hope we can deal the final blow not only on the pitch but also on social media.
Nice.
I mean, we won social media, so we're looking for a second win.
Keep winning social media. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So deal the final. It's like round 1, like Ali Tyson, and then we'll
but ours was a KO round 1 for sure, in my opinion.
It's true. It's true, but the thing with Cristiano is like
they could
think about it what you think. It's like he saw everything. He read those tweets. He knows, and he's gonna come for us as well.
Okay, wait a minute. Ferencvárosi making a run full. We've got to go to Julia before half-time as well, and we're running out of time here. So offside called against Ferencvárosi.
Yes, we can now go to Julia, who will let us know the results of the poll.
Yes, and also the top predictions, because in the beginning of the game we asked our fans to guess the score with us. So these are the top predictions that you sent on fcbarcelona.com. The first one with 25% of the votes is 0-3, followed by 4-0 for Barca, 1-3, 1-4, and 5-0 for Barca. Manita, we're 3-0 up right now, so maybe Manita, it's possible. We'd love to see that. And today's poll was who will be Barca's top scorer in the group stage, and you guys have said that Messi is going to be the one. This is the player that got the most number of votes, 51% of the votes, followed by Braithwaite with 26% of the votes, and then GRIEZMANN, Dembélé, and Dest is the fourth player that you think could be the top scorer on the group stage. So this is all so far, and I'll be back in the second half with more comments. You guys are going to love them.
Perfect. Thank you, Julia, for that. I think Barca's top scorer in the group stage, I want to say Messi because I just love him being number 1 in everything, but I think this time it's going to be GRIEZMANN.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I'm going to go with Dembouz.
Dembouz.
He has 3. He is now tied for number 1.
I'm going to go with Messi because he's going to be extra motivated next
You
week.
think so? You think so? I think Dembouz is getting 1 or 2 more in the second half.
That
and
is
one
true. That is
next.
true. That today they can gain advantage on Leo Messi. And after the first game and the first couple of games, who would have said Braithwaite? I mean, he barely featured in the squad, but he's taken his opportunities. Half-time, guys, by the way. The players have just walked off the pitch. 3-0 goals by Griezmann, Braithwaite and Ousmane Dembélé from the penalty spot. And things kind of went quiet, and that's why we were going off topic the whole time in the last 10 minutes of the first half. But sensational performance.
Yeah,
by
and you
Barca.
say things got quiet, but we were still in control.
Yeah,
it wasn't as if Ferencvárosi were in control and they were attacking and creating all these chances. I really like this first half. I think everyone was involved, everyone was active. So happy to see Griezmann, Dembélé, Braithwaite once again on the score sheet, and hopefully in the second half we'll have some more goals. What are you going to tell us?
I have a stat.
Oh, okay. I have one. We might have the same one.
It's from Thom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thom, our
From
editor, by the way.
Opta.com on this Oppo phone. Barca, since Martin Braithwaite came into the side last week, 3 games, 210 minutes, 11 goals, 0 conceded, average goal every 19.1 minutes. Braithwaite scored 4 of them, assisted 1 and won 1 penalty. He has participated in 6 of the 11 goals since he has been in the side last week. Fantastic, Martin.
Fantastic. I love how you were giving it as a speech like the President of the United States. Anyways, let's now go over and speak to Akush from the Peña Blaugrana in Budapest. Akush, 3-0. Good performance from Barca. Coutinho, I said. Griezmann, Braithwaite, and Dembélé all getting on the score sheet. Are you pleased with Barca's first half performance?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm really happy that the guys scored 3 goals. Of course, I'm really happy for Braithwaite as well. And actually, looking from here, the team is looking great. So everyone is doing their job really good, really cool. Everyone is moving together as a team, and it's really good to see because so for me it's a good sign for the upcoming games as well.
For sure, yeah, it's a very good sign. All the players are linking up and they're all in sync with each other, which is great. I wanted to ask you, 3 goals so far. Which one's your favorite one?
I would go with Griezmann's first goal because, of course, it was a little bit lucky because as I saw it bumped on one of the defenders' feet, but I think the execution was perfectly done, and the credit goes for him. So it was really great.
Yeah, it's lovely to see Griezmann scoring again. We love that, and his fun little dances he always does for a celebration. Akush, you look very cold. How's the weather over there?
It's like minus something, so
wow.
It's quite cold, but being here is better. So I don't really care about the weather right now. I would say that I'm quite prepared to cope with the weather. And just looking forward to see the second half, of course.
That's the spirit, Akush. And who do you think Koeman will bring on in the second half? Any subs?
I saw De Jong warming up. Probably he's coming in.
Yeah.
I would love to see Alenya or Puig because I really love them. They are La Masia players, and I think they should have a little bit more chances and some more playing minutes, because I really prefer to give some chances to the homegrown players as well.
Exactly. Well, we are hoping that Alenya also gets to play in the second half. We'll talk to you in post-match, Akush. Keep warm and enjoy the second half.
Okay, thanks. You too.
Bye. All right, guys. Quick break?
Quick break, yeah.
All right, it's now time to go to Julia, who will give us the halftime quiz that you can only find on fcbarcelona.com. All you, Julia.
Hello, culés. We're into halftime on this Ferencvárosi Barça, and as usual, we have the halftime quiz ready for you. So if you want to play with us, head on to fcbarcelona.com. And now let's have a look on the questions. Number 1, Ferencvárosi and FC Barcelona legend Ladislau Kubala didn't A. play for Espanyol, B. play for Real Madrid, C. coach FC Barcelona, or D. have a statue made after him at Camp Nou. Question number 2, where does the name Ferencváros come from? A. It's a district in Budapest. B. It's the surname of founder Roman Ferencváros. C. The stadium is next to the river Ferencváros. Or D. It means green and white in Hungarian. Question number 3. How many Hungarian players have played for FC Barcelona? A. 4. B. 6. C. 8. Or D. 10. Number 4. How long would it take to drive from Camp Nou to Puskás Arena? A. 7 hours. B. 19 hours. C. 30 hours. Or D. 2 days. In question number 5, the last one, what didn't happen in Barca's 5-1 win against Ferencváros at Camp Nou? A. A penalty was called. B. There was a red card. C. 2 under-18 scored. Or D. A hat-trick was scored. And now let's enjoy this trailer of the album of Guillermo Amor that you can watch on Barça TV+.
Pilota llarga, atenció per Amor, no és fora de joc, oportunitat pel Barça, continua Amor, davant mateix, xuta Amor i gol, 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 gol! El Barça acaba d'aconseguir el segon gol en aquesta jugada.
El posicionamiento es claro para él y eso sí que no se puede perder. Eso es fundamental, sobre todo en la zona de medio campo, ¿no? El 8 bien situado, el 10 bien situado, el 6 que era un poco lo que jugaba ahí por detrás del 9 bien situado y el 4 también por delante, y esas posiciones ahí tenías que guardar el sitio. Sí que es cierto que mi posición cuando venía desde abajo siempre había sido en la zona de medio campo. Había jugado un poco por delante de defensa de 6, había jugado de 8, había jugado de 10, había jugado de media punta. O sea, en esas posiciones de medio campo pues podía jugar en muchas de ellas y eso también me ayudaba, ¿no? Tenía quizás esa polivalencia que seguro en qué momentos te puede ayudar, sobre todo en medio campo si hay mucha competencia y siempre pues bueno, te puedes tener más sitio. Nosotros ha habido momentos de sentirnos muy fuertes, de jugar muy de memoria, de saber antes de recibir pues dónde están tus compañeros, de jugar pues a pocos toques porque tienes a la gente muy claro dónde está. Y esto era muy automático, esto era pam, 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 ¿eh? Y salía muy rápido y a pocos toques, ¿no? Y era bonito, en ocasiones era muy bonito. Nosotros ganábamos partidos 5-2, 6-3 y eso a la gente le encantaba.
Santiago Bernabéu en última jornada. Els blaugrana que necessiten el triomf sí o sí si volen aspirar al títol de Lliga.
Lo recuerdo como un partido complicadísimo en el que ellos tuvieron sus opciones y ocasiones, en el que poca gente confiaba que íbamos a puntuar, en el que el ganar es cierto que nos daba opciones a seguir ahí de cara al título, que la podíamos tener. Y en el que a última hora también pues también un centro de Risto pues muy bien puesta pues hizo que llegara y terminara la jugada.
Amor dentro del área, també Romario, pilota, faltava, remata, gol, 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 gol.
Sí. Lo pasé en el campo del Madrid. Hasta que no pite el árbitro no te puedes hacer ningún tipo de ilusión.
That was a small teaser from the series, the album with Guillermo Amor, and Robert, it holds a special place in your heart because you helped create it.
Well, yes. I was who did the interview, talked to Guillermo Amor, and it's a great series in which we put former legends of Barca, former players of Barca in front of 10 pictures of their career, and they talk a little bit about it, go back in
time.
Go back in time and talk about the good times.
such a cordial man, Guillermo Amor.
He is such a cordial man. Yeah.
That's why he's our ambassador.
Exactly.
Like, well-spoken.
He's very well spoken. Yeah.
Very calm. Very zen.
That's why they usually.
Did you enjoy interviewing him?
Very much. In fact, the other episode that we recorded that day was Jose Mari Vaquero. They both played similar years for Johan Cruyff's dream team, and you never get tired of listening to those stories of how that team worked. And
I can imagine.
Speaking of Barça TV Plus, I have news.
Oh, do you? Okay,
news?
go.
I have news. Yeah.
Oh, for tomorrow?
Yeah, for tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
We have actually something very nice.
Very nice.
For you guys at home, because starting tomorrow we will have Match Day available on Barça TV Plus. You know, behind the scenes, never before seen footage. Was used to be on Rakuten, and now it's going to be as well on Barça TV Plus. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, you can enjoy all the Barça content, as you know.
Well, we'll have to look at that tomorrow. I love the Match Day. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen every episode except for the last one. So there's 8 in total. Yeah, I think I've seen 7.
But the bad one is 6.
Yeah.
So you've seen 6.
I've seen 6. I just haven't seen
8.
The last one.
8 is supposed to give us hope.
Yeah.
With Griezmann, with De Jong.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We'll have to look at it for sure. Guys, well, let's get back to the game and let's take a look at the stats from the first half, the first 45 minutes, where we scored 3 goals, 3 brilliant goals, and we're hoping to score more goals in the second half.
Yeah, great. Let's go and have a look at those numbers of the game. 3 goals, 62% possession for Barca, 38% for Ferencváros. 9 shots for Barca, 4 of them on target, 3 of them were goals. Only 1 shot for Ferencváros. No corner kicks, 2 offsides called against each team. We've completed 405 passes on 92% passing accuracy. Once again, the numbers rocket high. And Ferencváros completed 244 on 85% passing accuracy. There's been 1 yellow card for each team and 1 penalty kick, which was transformed by Ousmane Dembélé. Guys, I said I had a stat.
Yes.
Earlier on, and I'm going to give it to you right now. And I think we have a graphic to support it as well. The goal that Martin Braithwaite scored, the second goal that Barca scored, was preceded by 33 passes. A great build-up, and we can get the graphic on screen right now, I believe.
We play as we are, the Barca way.
There it is. Very confusing, but just all the players involved. You can see number 8, Pjanic, number 5, Busquets, 7, Griezmann, Dembélé and Jordi Alba, who combined in the end to put the cross in for Martin Braithwaite. And it looks like almost everyone was involved there.
We can confirm it started with Jordi Alba.
Yep.
A little 1-2 with Pjanic, went to Neto, and all the way back made its way on the full pitch to come back to Dembélé on the left-hand side.
I didn't quite see there if all the players were involved, but it did kind of look like that.
I think so.
All right, guys. Well, now we can go connect with Georgina, who saw this first half live. Georgina, the team are looking very positive and confident. Are you pleased with Barca's first half performance?
Yes, very much. I think it's actually one of the best first halves that we've seen from Barca, and especially in the Champions League, where we have been playing real good. But I think that today and the game in Turin are probably the best minutes that we've seen from Koeman on European field.
For sure. Now, Georgina, I see you're not at the field. I'm imagining it's really, really cold, but you don't have your beanie on that keeps you warm. Your Thom Browne beanie.
Because I forgot it home. I'm a very distracted person. I struggle with lots of things, and so I'm a mess, and I forgot the beanie, I forgot the scarf. I was so prepared for Kiev, and I let my guard down for Budapest, and it hit hard. It's way colder here than it was in Kiev.
It was because I saw in a story on Instagram, Jordi Alba said it's cold. It was colder in Kiev than it is in Budapest. So that's false.
Fake news.
No, that's like super false. That's such fake news coming from Jordi Alba. Like this morning, he was like, "I think I'm not free on Kiev," and I'm like, "What?" This is a lie. I mean, it was freezing cold already in the morning. I don't think we have seen any temperature over 0 today. And at the moment, it's dark. There's not like a lot of wind because the stadium is really new and it's covered up, so that's good. But Budapest is a cold city in winter. I just want to go home, to be honest.
Well, I mean, there's only 45 minutes left, so stay warm and enjoy this because Barca are playing very, very good football. We'll talk to you later on, Georgina.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Call me
Bye.
whenever you need. I love your jacket, by the way. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, guys. Let's two substitutions.
Two substitutions.
Yes.
There's news.
News.
Halftime substitution. Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba come off. In come Junior Firpo and Frenkie de Jong. So Koeman definitely just resting players who are going to be important in this run in December.
Which means also that we have a new captain. Clément Lenglet takes over the armband.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah,
that's
well,
right.
because Busquets is out.
He's
Clément Lenglet.
He's the most veteran Barca player out there.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. How old is he? He's younger than me. He's
Well,
20.
not veteran in terms of age. I was saying the one who's been playing
Been
for
there
Barca
for
for longest,
longer,
and he's
yeah.
only been here.
He came in 2018 in the summer.
Yeah. So.
But he's 24, if I'm not mistaken. He's 1 year younger than me.
No. Very young. Very young.
Mistaken or not?
We did this last week, didn't we? Where we tried to guess the average age of the Barca players on the pitch. It was really low. It was 24, wasn't it?
It was 24 at the end.
Okay.
Wow, I feel so old.
I think
Lenglet's younger than me. What a shame.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Oh, wait a minute. Ferencvárosi win it
You're
back.
the youngest here.
That makes me feel good.
We could have actually made the fans guess. Now that you've revealed it. So.
Ugh, I should have. Can we go back in time?
Okay, anyway, so those two substitutions made, and yeah, I mean, I thought maybe Lenglet was going to be one of the players who was taken off. We've seen Koeman put Junior Firpo and Frenkie de Jong in the centre-back position, but that's not happening yet. And so far, so good. Let's see if we can get an active second half, because even though we were in control, we did say that things kind of slowed down in the final minutes of the first half.
Yeah, it slowed down, but we kept control, but we weren't creating as many chances as we were earlier on in the half. So hopefully we can get back into that intense groove and create chances.
Can we make some weird predictions? Like
go for it.
Yeah.
We like.
But okay, so I'll start and then you guys follow. Okay.
Yeah. Follow the leader. With a
I think Pjanic will score a free kick in the second half.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, that would be lovely.
Yeah. Like why not?
Okay, I'm gonna go with another Serginho Dest goal. Another goal for the American.
All right. Well, I'll top all of that. I'm going to say corner kick for Barca. Oscar Mingueza scores a header.
Oh, that's a really good one.
No, we have some nice things here, huh? Also to look forward to.
Yeah.
I mean, we have also, not to forget, we have Conrad de la Fuente on the bench. Made his debut last week and in the Champions League as well, and is now on the bench. And I think Koeman will bring him in somewhere in this second half. It's also something to look forward to.
And he was also a part of one of these double post-game interviews that we're getting used to, because we saw Coutinho and Griezmann the other day, and last week it was Dest and Conrad.
Oh,
Trincao again, creating the opportunity.
Trincao found the pass so well, though.
A little shimmy there to create space, and then he tried to go for the colour. It bumped off of, came off of the body of a defender. Here he is again.
Technically so good.
Yeah.
He is technically so good, yeah.
The way he handles the ball is like
I'm so convinced that when one goes in,
the ball.
When one goes in, the rest will. I mean, it's just he's missing opportunities now that it's just in his head. It's in his head.
I think he's just very raw as well. You know, he's very young. He's not like a born goal scorer maybe, but I think he definitely needs the goal and deserves as well. I mean, he gets into positions, which is for me a more important indicator than if he scores.
That is true.
Yeah.
So.
And he said yesterday in the press conference that he wants to be. He knows he hasn't yet become the player he was in Braga last season. So
I mean, guys, it takes time. You just signed with the club. He's young. He has to adapt. He's completely different faces. Everything's new to him.
I mean, it is true that we're kind of getting used to the fact that 18, 19-year-olds perform well.
I know.
And wait a minute, chance here for Ferencvárosi. Well blocked there. I think was it Mingueza? And the shot goes wide. Off of the rebound. Who blocked that shot?
Goal kick.
Well played by Ferencvárosi, getting a lot of people into the box and also like moving their play to the wide, low cut cross from the left-hand side, and 3 people. We see 3 people inside. One on the 16 fires it just wide. Yeah, I think Ferencvárosi is not a bad team by all means. They know what to do with the ball.
It'll be very interesting to see next week who makes it through to the Europa League.
Because they're doing so good in the Hungarian league. I think it's like 4 wins out of 5 games.
Well, they're top of the table, scored 21, only conceded 4.
Yeah.
So
but when it comes to the Champions League, I mean, with Juventus and in Dynamo Kyiv. They haven't been doing too hot, but they're a great team. And you're talking about the youngsters. Actually, in the game at home at Camp Nou, the 5-1 victory, we became the first Champions League team in history to have two under
score in the same game.
16-year-olds to score in the same game, which they're now 17. But
here is Serginho Dest raising havoc.
And also the first team to field two US players, USA players at the same time. Last week.
And one of them scored.
One of them's on the field again. Let's see if the second one can come on today. He's on the bench, Conrad de la Fuente. I don't know if he's warming up. We saw a few players warming up, but I didn't quite see who it was.
I think Koeman also does it just to keep the players warm. Otherwise,
it's true.
It is true.
Jordan said it was under 0 degrees.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, you, go run a bit.
Serginho Dest trying to put the cross inside. It's headed away. Oh, well won back by Pjanic. The shot by Pjanic goes high over the crossbar. Well, it was close there, Aviv. You said free kick.
I said free kick.
He said free kick. All right, guys. Well, now let's go over to Julia, who will let us know the results of the halftime quiz.
Yes, because I know our fans love to play. I've been reading your comments. You were playing and telling your answers, the answers you thought that were correct. So I'm here to tell you which ones are actually correct. The first question, Ferencvárosi and FC Barcelona legend Ladislau Kubala didn't. The correct answer was B, play for Real Madrid. He didn't do that. Second question, where does the name Ferencvárosi come from? The correct answer was A, it's a district in Budapest. Question number 3, how many Hungarian players have played for FC Barcelona? The correct answer was C, 8 Hungarian players have played for Barcelona. Question number 4, how long would it take to drive from Camp Nou to Puskás Arena? The correct answer was B, 19 hours. It would take a while. And the last question, number 5, what didn't happen in Barca's 5-1 win against Ferencvárosi at Camp Nou? The only thing that didn't happen was that a hat-trick was scored, so a hat-trick wasn't scored. So these are the answers of the halftime quiz. I hope you guys have done it correct. And I'll be back in a few minutes with more comments for you guys.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for that, Julia. We're always looking forward to the comments.
Wait a minute, because Engin is inside Barca's box, trying to build something there for Ferencvárosi. There was a minor mistake there between, I think, Mingueza and Clement Langlais, but they corrected it well.
What was that?
And now Barca win the ball back, surprisingly. Here is, well, surprisingly not because Barca don't do that usually, it's just because something very weird happened.
Yeah, that was very unexpected.
Okay, so Griezmann with Serginho Dest and Ferencvárosi regather here. Barca tried to speed things up. Somalia wins it back for Ferencvárosi. He is fouled by Anton Griezmann, who might see a yellow card here.
It's a soft yellow.
It's a soft yellow, but it's kind of a fair
It is a yellow.
It's still a yellow, yeah.
By the way, what I'm seeing now from the turf, this Puskás Arena might be bigger, but the state of the grass is not ideal. It's not ideal.
Not too hot, yeah. You can see chunks of it kind of floating on the ground.
It must be complicated to keep it up to standard in freezing weather.
No, I mean, it makes sense. If it's negative something degrees.
Yeah, not a lot of light. It's typical stadium you would use for concerts. Also national team plays there.
Ferencvárosi trying to move forward here. All of Barca's players now defending in their own half. Dembélé tries to up the pressure on Frimpong. Good little shimmy there by the centre-back. Ferencvárosi trying to move forward. Engin picks it up. He's Ferencvárosi's top scorer this season with 11 goals.
Look at that, Griezmann tracking all the way back to help defend.
I mean, Barca defending quite deep right now.
Such an important player.
Trincao and Pjanic making an effort to try to win the ball back here. Ferencvárosi play to the left. This must be their longest possession.
I know, I was going to say, we're not used to this from Ferencvárosi.
8 minutes played in the second half. It's still 3-0 with the goal scored in the first half by Griezmann, Braithwaite and Ousmane Dembélé from the penalty spot. 2 substitutions made in the second half by Ronald Koeman. Jordi Alba was taken off, so was Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba and Frenkie de Jong were their replacements. Who do you think the other 3 are going to be? Because I'm assuming Koeman will make all 5
I
substitutions.
think Carlos Alenia will come on for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, after his last 2 performances, I mean, you would kind of be crazy not to put him on. He played so well, so accurate with all his passes, and he really helped in the attack. So I would say Alenia and Dembélé.
Dembélé speeding up. Here's Dembélé making a run. Finds himself inside the box. Dembélé, can he shoot? He comes to his right. Oh!
No!
Hit the side netting.
No,
that would have been a perfect goal.
That would have been a goal of the week
That would have been, well, goal of the month early on.
Look
What a
at the
run by
run.
Dembele. Speed, when it looked like he was going to shoot with his left, cuts to his right, and then he goes for the near post.
I love you. No.
I mean, it reminds
Dang
me.
it.
It reminds me of the Tottenham goal.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Of how he just speeds up and runs away from everyone.
Because he has that speed, it's incredible.
And
He's
then
so fast.
Against Tottenham in that goal that he did score a couple of seasons back, he did cut as well when it looked like he was going to shoot
And
with
he
his
did
right.
the same right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Incredible, incredible stuff. Well, Julia, are you back with the comments on the live chat?
Julia's back. Oh,
I
that
am.
was
We
fast.
want to know
That
what's
was quick,
happening.
right? Well, I have some comments for you. Let's get straight to them. The first one is, they're like complaints about me. You're not reading my comments. I'm awake and watching right now. Forza Barça. I don't know what to comment to get to Julia. I love when you guys do this.
Don't
because-
hate guys. Don't hate guys.
No, no,
'cause
no,
Julia
I
I mean,
I think they're like lovely complaints. They're not,
yeah.
it's not harsh. I know you guys
It's
keep
fine.
sending your comments. You sometimes do that like 3, 4, 5 times. But as you see, the live chat is burning, so I try to keep up with you. And as you see, I did read your comments. Danny Lopez, Julia, you remind me of a USA Women's National player. I would love to know who, because
Which
then you
one?
guys could judge if it's true or not. So let's see if Danny Lopez can give us the name.
Alex Morgan.
I was thinking Alex Morgan.
Alex Morgan.
I could kind of see it.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it.
Now.
Yeah.
I could kind of see
Like,
it.
you
Low-key.
remind him.
It's not like Aviv with John Travolta and Buzz Lightyear.
Like,
It's not
no,
the
you
same.
remind
Okay.
him. So you have an
Exactly.
air of
Okay,
Alex
Morgan.
Morgan.
I would love that. Jesse Rokash, Abib will love you, man, and all of you look great today, by the
You look
way.
great.
So thank you very much.
Thanks. You guys all look great,
Yeah,
too.
we do. We
But
do.
thank you to the people who are behind the screens. as
Yeah,
well.
who make us look
People
great.
Sending
who
love.
make us look great.
Especially
Thank
our makeup artist, Tanya. So thank you, Tanya.
Yes.
Thank you, Tanya.
There she is. More comments.
It's
more
all
comments. Yeah.
it's her work. Like we wouldn't be anyone without her. Hamal Matthews, Sarah, the curly hair from the last time, and that fire emoji. You're not.
I
you
had
don't
to
have your
change
curly
it
hair
up.
today?
I had to change it up. I miss my straight hair. I'll go back soon, guys.
You,
don't
you
worry.
should do that. I would love our fans from the live chat to ask Sarah to bring her curls back because she was looking really good.
Don't let people
there.
get used to things. You need to shake it up. You need to keep
yes.
it. Yeah.
Gotta be unpredictable.
Okay, more comments about you guys. Oliver Quinn, shout out to Robert. I enjoy his Barca commentary. Buziso from Washington. MC Barca playing, that means Julia time. Well, yeah, it does. And Robert time, and Sarah time, and today's Abib time. And Nathan De Leon, Abib looking like a model.
Oh.
Hand model.
Which Aviv, though? Him or his twin?
We still have to reveal
It's a
that.
good question. It's a good
But
question.
we're going to wait until the game is about to end to reveal that, okay?
Okay.
So I'll take that.
We're going to keep the hype up. If you have just tuned in, guys, we were asking if Abib has a twin. But if you want to understand that, you should go back to the first minutes of the game, so to understand what we're talking about.
But if you think you have, if they think Aviv has a twin,
yeah, you can
thumbs up.
send thumbs up. Or if you think he doesn't, you can send your thumbs down emoji.
And if you think you have a weird thumb like I do,
Oh,
thumbs,
gosh.
thumbs
No.
90 degrees.
So
Thumbs
weird.
90 degrees.
I hadn't
You're
seen that.
always making like a good excuse to
No. So weird.
That
yeah,
looks
it's
painful.
disgusting, Robert.
That looks
It's a
painful.
bit disgusting.
No,
Why?
no, it's okay. It's just like
it's a thumb.
Oh.
It's a thumb
Well,
that
it's a
goes 90
weird
degrees.
thumb.
it causes pain.
Oh my God, Robert!
So you say it's fine, but then you can look to the screen a bit?
Tá louco. Você tá louco.
Okay.
I want to know the fans' reactions to that.
Yeah, I would love to know that. I will go back to it. I have just one last comment for you. Oriol Sales has just left us a song that it's usually sang on Camp Nou, at Camp Nou.
Sing it.
No, I was
Sing
going to
it.
ask you to sing it.
Sing it.
This is my
No.
section.
Okay, okay, you
I'm
ask
asking
us.
you to sing it all together. You can do it all together.
Okay, I'll do the clapping.
No. You all have to sing. I'll do
Oh,
it.
we're singing right now.
Yeah, all
By
together.
the way, before we ruin it, because we're going to ruin it.
Don't be so negative.
We're
What if
gonna
they have great
we're gonna
voices?
ruin it. It sounds amazing at Camp
Disclaimer,
Nou.
Robert.
We have no atmosphere
That's
here.
true.
I mean,
True. Give us some the background stadium noise maybe.
Oh.
Can we get some background stadium noise?
Can we get it in the back? Possible?
Can
we
we?
can we get?
There we go.
All right. Yeah, but
Okay.
it's without the fans. Okay.
But
right,
still,
anyway.
it's my favorite one.
Okay,
so
I'll
try not to
lead you
ruin
in
it.
singing if you want. Okay, but un
On the
día
count
de
of-
partir, algo no va a llenar, no me saldrá la grada, em vaig enamorar, al cor em bategava. No preguntis per què. Del Barça soc supporter. Sempre t'animaré. Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale. Okay, I think that's enough. I think that's enough.
guys.
But
Yeah,
we miss
that
it.
was your
We
mini
miss it.
concert.
We do miss
That's
it.
one of the things I miss the most.
Singing with the fans there, the atmosphere, it's just so amazing.
I wonder
miss
if
it a lot.
Oriol just typed like everything out, or he just copy pasted from Google. Like,
mate, I don't know.
Let's hope he typed it out.
Oriol,
Let's hope he
please.
knows it by heart. By the way, guys, I have to say this was my favorite moment of today's show.
That's when I
You
thought.
guys singing, I love that.
Yeah, I hope it didn't come off too cringy. But,
I hope
but anyway, I mean, it's no love chat. It's no love chat because
No.
last week we had love chat and that was...
We could have got love chat today because there was a guy named Thor, if I remember correctly, who was asking desperately for a girlfriend, but I thought it was best to get into this to sing with you guys. And, well, if the game calms down, maybe we can open a love chat today again.
We can open it. I don't know if you can open it.
Yeah.
There's a half an hour left. Be
It's like
creative,
it's close.
Julia. Do
Okay,
whatever you like.
Holiday season. Let's do some charity work here.
They need a
Yes.
holiday.
Yeah, you haven't seen love chat. Okay, I'm doing it for Abib. I'm going to head back to the control room.
I'm okay,
Okay.
thanks.
Okay.
Thank you. He's
All right.
single and ready to mingle, guys.
Yeah. Throw in for Barca on the right-hand side.
My girlfriend watching this.
Oh my God! I'm just hoping that wasn't too ridiculous. The singing bit.
I mean, what was ridiculous was him getting up and dancing.
Yeah, but like sitting here like then,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
like singing like this.
Yeah. Then,
It's horrible. Then at least if you sing it, just stand up and
own
That
it,
is
and
true,
own
that
it.
is true.
like
That
a
is
little bit, you know.
Yeah. Anyway,
Sorry, guys.
3-0. The goal scorers in this game were Griezmann, Martin Braithwaite, and Ousmane Dembélé. In the first half, Dembélé scored from the penalty spot. It was what was quite a nice gesture by Martin Braithwaite because he was the one who was fouled inside the box, and he went and gave Dembélé the ball, and
Yeah.
a bit of solidarity there for someone who hadn't scored in a while.
Yeah, you know what they say as well though. Like the one who's been taken down, the one who's fouled. It's not the smartest thing to take the penalty as well. So I think
Why is-
Braithwaite did a good
Braithwaite
thing.
took it last week.
But why is that?
Because when you get fouled, you're in the heat of the moment, and it's better to have someone who is a bit cool. But,
if-
Dembélé actually had scored on Sunday,
Yeah.
a goal that wasn't a goal,
But yeah, it was off. It was disallowed at the end.
offside.
But if I was a player and I was fouled, I would say, no, it's mine. I'm going to take it. You know? Like, the foul was on me, so I'm going to take it. Unless
mean,
I see a player struggling to score, I'd be like, it's all
If the
yours.
player who
But
was
if-
fouled inside the box is Lionel Messi's
Oh,
going to
yeah,
take the penalty.
that's
so.
out of question.
True.
If we're talking about not having Messi in the team.
Yeah, it's true. Juve 2, Dynamo Kiev 0. Cristiano Ronaldo, we talked about him in the first half. He was the goal scorer of that second goal for Juve. And Ferencvárosi have a second corner kick here. Ball was headed away by Martin Braithwaite. Here comes the cross now. Barca clear at the near post. I think that was Sergiño Dest.
PSG United 1-1.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Interesting
And-
because PSG or Leipzig are gonna be second, and
PSG,
one of our potential.
before today, were out, weren't they?
Technically.
Well, yeah,
Almost.
no. Yeah, they were third in the group coming
yeah,
into
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Exactly.
Also now as well with this result still. So for us it's interesting, maybe like with an eye of becoming number one, like topping our group. Who is going to be the second?
Yeah.
What
we need
had
to keep
before.
an eye on seconds.
So let's do a round of seconds.
Okay, wait a minute. Substitutions here. Need to write this down because otherwise I'm going to forget. So Heister taken
Robert
off.
is making the match report.
Lovren.
He's going to send it to the UEFA after this game.
Lovren 6 comes on. And Laiduini.
Laiduini, is that how you pronounce it?
What? That's what it says. Laiduini. No, Laiduni. Sorry, Laiduni.
Laiduni. Oh,
Laiduni.
Alenia's coming on.
Ojo.
Ojo.
Carlitos.
Carlitos Alenia.
Laiduni.
Carlos.
Okay,
Alenia.
so substitution for Barca as well. By the way, you didn't ask
Akos.
if I'd pronounced the
I will
names
ask
all right.
him. I will ask him in post game.
It's good.
Oh, double substitution.
Ojo.
Ricky,
Alenia
La
and
Masia
Ricky.
power,
Okay,
guys.
wait a minute. So Alenia comes on for Langley, so I'm assuming Frankie de Jong moves into centre back.
Yeah, good.
And Ricky, we haven't seen yet. Who's going to be? Trincao,
captain-
Dembélé.
who's captaining now?
I know.
Is
I
it
want.
Griezmann?
Could be Alenia.
It could be Alenia. I was thinking Alenia as well. Oh, Alenia.
I don't think so.
Or maybe Griezmann. Yeah.
I think Griezmann maybe, no?
Yeah, well, because he would have given him the armband then, but...
No, not Griezmann, because he's taken off Ricky Puig. Okay, wait a minute. We need to reorganize the team here. We need to reorganize the team here because now it could get confusing. First, let's try and figure out who the captain is.
I think it's going to be either Neto or Frankie.
Yeah.
Do I see something on his armband there?
Okay, well, we're not going to figure it out soon. I would have assumed it was Aleñá because he's probably the most veteran player.
I would assume as well, but
in terms of how many years he's played for Barca. So right now,
Dembélé 3.5 years with Barca. Just saying.
Oh,
that is true. That is true.
No. He's actually putting it on his.
Who?
Dembélé, I think.
Oh, Dembélé,
captain. I think it was Dembélé, the most unlikely of captains.
Oh, I see it. It's Dembélé. Yes.
I think we can confirm that.
It is. It's on his
All right, okay. So,
this is amazing.
2nd of December, 2020.
Never forget this day,
Dembélé
guys.
captaining Barca. This is a day.
In a Champions League match.
In a Champions League
match.
match.
Away Champions League
I'm going to circle it in my Google Calendar.
In red.
Drawing circles on my laptop. Yeah.
A day we'll never forget. Dembouz as captain. Offside for Ferencvárosi.
Assisting, scoring.
Captaining.
It's consistency. This is what's so important. I mean, now he's been with us, and I don't actually want to talk about it because then you have the fear of jinxing it.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about it.
Let's
go over what
the
lineup looks like now for Barca, because it's the same system, 4-2-3-1, but we are playing with, sorry, because Junior Firpo's making a run forward. Junior gets inside the box. The shot by Junior goes wide. Oh, that's an interesting move.
Dembouz, no?
Yeah, oh, it was Dembouz. Sorry.
Captain.
Why did I think that was Junior?
Captain Dembouz for you.
Captain Dembouz making a run forward. And the shot goes wide.
Oh.
Anyway, so we're playing with Neto in goal, Dest, Mingueza, De Jong and Junior at the back, with Pjanic and Carlos Aleñá in midfield, Trincao on the right, Dembouz on the left, Ricky Puig behind, Martin Braithwaite.
Yeah.
It's
number 10. I think this is role as well where he plays the best. People who've seen him play for Barca B in the good year 2 years ago, or also last season, know that he's very good playing behind the striker, coming in and helping to create, because he's kind of versatile. He can drop. He's used to, of course, being a central midfielder in a 4-3-3, but other than that,
where
he's
he
a very
excels
good 10.
is making that final pass, isn't it?
The final passes, and the closer the goal you can make that final pass, the better. So yeah.
He's also very good at making like runs when in open play, making runs and decision making.
Definitely.
Yeah. And keeping his balance on the ball, despite him being not as big as other players, he keeps his balance very well, and he takes his chances. What do you think the average age is right now?
Okay, wait a minute. It must have gone.
It's
it must
very
have dropped drastically.
young, I feel.
So the oldies like this
Pjanic and Braithwaite.
And Neto.
And Neto as well.
And Neto, Pjanic, Braithwaite, and Neto, and that's it. But Griezmann and Busquets are out, so I think the team is very young, and it will be younger when Conrad comes on for Braithwaite.
Oh, do you think that's going to happen?
I love it will when he comes off.
If that's going to happen, we're going to call Opta, yo, how you doing? What's our average age right now? Thank you.
Because I feel like we could be ranked as like the youngest team to play in a Champions League game. I don't know.
No.
It's very young, no?
Well, see, for example, like you remember the Ajax team a couple of seasons back? They were very young.
Love that stat. They would be subbing just to get those stats.
How old were they? Do you remember?
Low 21s. Low 21s.
They were super young.
Super young.
Plus, we don't have any of our 18-year-olds on the pitch today.
That's true. Ansu and Pedri.
True.
But anyway, I mean, super young team. I mean, Dest only 20, Mingueza 20 or 21, I can't remember now. De Jong's also very young. We've got Ricky Puig, Trincao.
Yeah.
Dembele's not old.
No, young lads. Dembele's 23.
We like to see this, and we want to see more goals. Here is Serginho Dest making a run down the right flank, trying to get away, linking up with Trincao. Trincao's fighting for it. Trincao needs a goal.
Trincao needs a goal.
Instead, he's called for a foul. Oh, he's going to see a yellow card. That's unfortunate.
Man.
Late tackle there in the pressure by Trincao. In the 69th minute, he sees a yellow card.
I hope Koeman keeps Trincao on for the entire game.
Yeah.
Because he needs to find the back of the net, and that looks very painful, what he just did to
it was a late tackle by Trincao. Totally, well, fortuitous. I mean, he didn't intend to do that. He was just late and went in studs first.
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose.
So let's follow up on the question of before the game. Who would you like to see in the round of 16? As you know, let's say we top the group.
Okay, I need to check. Wait a minute. Let me check. See who the seconds in groups are right now. Because
let me do the round.
I think I said Lazio before, didn't I?
So in Group A, we get Atletico Madrid is currently second.
Yeah,
we cannot face them.
Yeah.
We can't face them. In Group B, Shakhtar Donetsk tied with Real Madrid on points, but
It'd be kind of cool if we saw Shakhtar Donetsk because they've knocked out Real Madrid.
That would be amazing.
It'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
And then we can knock out the team that knocked out Real Madrid. Boom.
And then win the Super Bowl as well.
Super Bowl? What sport are you talking about?
Group C, FC Porto.
Yeah, that one's kind of a wrap, isn't it? Because
kind of a wrap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
In Group D, Atalanta fighting with Ajax. The next game will be in the Johan Cruyff Arena. Ajax versus Atalanta. Ajax needs to win to finish second.
I do not want Ajax. And you want to know why I don't want Ajax?
Why?
Not because I think they're a great team, but I want Ajax to get far in the Champions League because I really like them.
I'm scarred forever, probably, not only because of the Anfield game, which was like my biggest nightmare ever, being there, but also the day after.
Yeah, that was kind of nightmarish for you,
like
wasn't it? Yeah.
26 hours of doom. Like before that, we're dreaming of a final between Barça and Ajax, and all my friends and all my family. You know, this typical like annoying answer. Like, who are you gonna go for? Who are you gonna go for? Just a little background. Like I'm from Amsterdam, supported Ajax growing up, but also Barça since I was a kid. So everyone was kind of asking that question as well.
Yeah.
And then
kind of the dream final.
And then it just was like a boring Premier League fixture. So
it really was. I thought you can explain it.
It was nothing to do with anything, but yeah. So in Group E, Sevilla, number 2. We cannot face them either.
No.
Because they're a Spanish side.
Group
they're losing
F,
to Chelsea
Lazio.
right now. Yeah.
Who said Lazio?
I said Lazio.
You said Lazio, no?
He did.
Yeah.
You want to face Lazio. Why is that?
I don't know. I'm a bit nostalgic to from back when Lazio were a great team with Nesta, Nedved. They had Marcelo Salas as well.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the current Lazio, but I mean, I just like I like that team from the past.
I cannot remember them playing each other. Did we ever play Lazio?
I think we played them in pre-season once.
Yeah? But
Yeah.
never
an
official fixture.
No, I don't think we
so
did.
that would be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That would be cool. And then we have, of course, in our group, we have Juventus, but we cannot face them. And in Group H...
Oh, saved by Neto.
Nice
Sorry, Aviv, I had to interrupt there. A cross coming in from the left. Baturina with the header. And Neto just, he caught it.
Ojo.
That
Good
was
save, huh?
Great catch by
quick
Neto.
reflexes.
Good save.
Yeah.
Solid.
Solid goalkeeping by Neto, looking to keep a clean sheet. He's got 80 minutes remaining.
This second half for me is kind of flown by.
Yes, not much is happening, but it is flying by.
Yeah.
Do you want to finish your roundup of possible...
Yeah. We arrived at the last group, and that's Group H, where Paris Saint-Germain is currently beating Man United, and we have 3 teams with 9 points.
Oh.
So the last round is going to be interesting between Man United, Paris Saint-Germain, and Leipzig. So
and who's out of those 3 teams? Who's facing each other in the last game? So who's facing Leipzig basically? Because today United and PSG are taking on each other. So I'm assuming either PSG or Man United.
So the next game is Leipzig United in Germany. So one of the two.
One of the two. So yeah, PSG have the odds of going through.
PSG have the odds of topping the table now. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I wouldn't mind getting Man United.
No, I would. I think we have played them too many times.
Really? I
but
would
it's kind of cool to go to Old Trafford.
Yeah, I love
an empty
that.
Old Trafford though.
Yeah, that's true. It's an empty one.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
It's like the Dune.
Run forward, the chance there. That's wide. Trincao again, and he can't believe it.
No.
He can't believe it. A great through pass.
I don't understand.
Set up by Dembele, and Trincao on the edge of the small box couldn't finish the deal.
No puede ser.
Once again, good pressure by Barça. Trincao. Ricky Puig
There
inside the
goes.
box. He can score. Ricky Puig rolls away from him.
Ricky Puig also had big chances. Still waiting also for his first Barca goal.
Yeah.
Oh, Trincao was it was an open goal. Man.
Once again, good pressure by Barca. This time by Trincao, Aleñá to Dembélé.
Come on, Aleñá.
A couple of good chances here for Barca.
Work on those passes
for that
completed.
fourth. If it stays this way, by the way, guys, not to
Your
brag,
prediction.
but prediction, yeah. Yeah, I got it.
It's true.
So you know.
I got it at the moment.
We just need one more to get mine.
You reached it already like half hour ago.
Yeah.
In the first half.
You said 4-0?
I said 4.
And
So
Julia?
did Julia.
Oh, okay. Aviv said 6-1. And the way Neto's playing.
So the funny thing is, like 30 minutes ago, like your 3-0 seemed ridiculous, but now
Yeah,
my
now
6-1 seems ridiculous.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the game is kind of quiet. We're not creating as much, but
those two
Those
chances could have
two,
easily been
yes,
goals.
for sure.
So Dembélé sets it up on the edge of the box for Trincao, who unbelievably misses. And I mean, it's another one of those. He just needs one to go in.
I know.
He just needs one to go in.
I feel like the spell is on all of the players, and they have to break it with each goal.
It was definitely on Griezmann earlier on in the
sure.
season, and look at
I
him now.
feel like it's on Trincao as
Look
well
at him
right now.
Yeah. 15 minutes remaining. There's one substitution still to be made for Barca. We're assuming Conrad. What are the other options? Pedri travelled, didn't he?
Mateus.
Pedri did
Mateus is
travel.
another option.
Pedri traveled, but I don't think he will. I think he will
he's gonna
rest
be
him.
playing.
He's played literally every game.
Yeah.
He has.
Oh, lovely little turn
Trincao.
by Trincao, linking up with Riqui Puig.
He's all over the place, Trincao.
Aleñá tries to make a pass
missed
forward.
The pass. He missed the
No.
pass.
That's, kind of,
He
right,
missed
that's the only
pass.
one he's going to miss.
Let's have a moment of
He
silence.
has one.
Moment of silence?
Yeah. Moment. Okay. He has one per game, though.
One per game?
Yeah, one per game. He's allowed
That was
one
the
per
one.
game. Oh, by the way, Georgina also said 0-3 for Barca.
Okay. The only one who's way off right now is Aviv.
Not surprising.
But we're all still in it. We're all still in it.
We
Here's
got Jules
Serginho
here.
Dest. Pjanic, inside pass, Trincao, great link up. Oh, Riqui Puig trying to get it back to
nice interception.
Trincao. Here
Carlos.
he is again inside the box.
Come on.
Trincao looking for space to
Take your
shoot.
time,
No,
take
he
your
had
time
no
now.
angle there. He had a defender on him.
Nice.
Lovely turn by Trincao.
Oh,
inside
silky.
the box.
Smooth.
Trincao with the
Junior
cross.
Firpo.
It's picked up by Junior Firpo. Now Dembélé on the left. Dembélé could shoot. The shot by Dembélé.
Good,
Saved
good.
by
Nice.
the keeper.
That's my captain.
Saved
I
by
like
Lego.
that. Testing from outside the box.
Lego.
All right, guys, let's go over to Julia, who has more comments for us.
I do. We're getting to the end of the game, but we still have many things to comment on. Comments about us, guys. Imran Desmak, hey, I want to say I like you guys so much, and Robert's commentating is one of the best watching here from Dubai.
Yeah, it
Thank
is
you,
one of the
thank you.
best.
Agreed. All agreed with you. Paul McLaughlin, watching from Scotland. Hopefully the day when I can resume visits to the Camp Nou will be soon. Crossing fingers. We're crossing fingers here as well.
Yep.
Let's hope it's going to be soon. Leo Mahmoud, love from Afghanistan. I like all of your English communication. You all speak very well. Thank you very much.
you,
We love
Leo.
that you love us. Rafa Moriña, hi guys. Love how we're playing and we're winning. And thumbs down. That's about you, Abib, and your twin. Love you guys. We have more comments about you, Abib. Nathan De Leon, no twin. I'm a big fan of Abib Levy since he hearted my comment on Instagram.
Always there
big
to make
fan
the
of
people
the
happy,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man of the people.
We're here for them, right?
Yeah, of course. But without them, we wouldn't be here. So.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Comment about you, Robert, and about what? About your thumbs, of course.
Oh God.
Kuski 1, 2, 3. I like
See,
your
I'm not
finger.
rare. I'm not rare.
Sandro de León
My
tiene
thumb.
tronchado el dedo.
What does that mean? What does tronchado mean? It's demented?
It's just broke. Just
Yes.
broken.
Yes. Eric Dean, my thumb is just like Robert's twins.
That's nice.
I think it's cool.
I have
yeah,
a few hand twins around the world.
Do we have like a
green.
photo platform or something? People should be able to send photos.
Robert, enough is enough. Showing your this is a PG-rated show.
You should create a Facebook group or something, Robert, to get in contact with people around the world with your thumb.
Great
Ricky,
link
that
up
was so
there.
nice.
Long pass by Ricky to Junior Firpo. Sorry, Julia.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be like Joey in Friends. A shot on the edge of the box by Pjanic wide.
Oh, man.
You remember the episode where Joey looks for his identical hand twin?
Yes.
This hand is your hand. This hand is my hand.
Can we explain what just happened? Because Pjanic almost.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
scored.
So Dembélé from the left passed it to the edge of the box where Aleñá.
Oh, Conrad.
Let me
Conrad.
finish.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, Aleñá set it up for Pjanic. Pjanic shot wide. So Martin Braithwaite taken off for Conrad de la Fuente. Aviv got it right.
Predicted sub.
He predicted the
And
sub. That's
now
the
we
fifth
want
and
to
final
know-
substitution.
We said we were going to call Opta.
Yeah.
We're gonna call Opta.
Now we call up that because we want to figure out the average age of this
Because now
starting,
we have one
these
veteran
11
player
players right
less
now.
and one young player more. So let's go back to Julia because
Yes. I have 2 more comments. Robert Thumbs, there's another one for you. Robert, the GOAT of Thumbs. We have to agree on that.
Yeah.
We have to agree on that. And then Danny Lopez, who in the previous connection said that I look like a USA
Hope
player.
Solo.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Hope
I
Solo.
kind of see Hope Solo.
You do?
Yeah, I
Little
kind of
bit,
see
little
it.
bit.
I don't.
Hope
I
Solo.
wish.
She's
I
an
mean, amazing
combination of
goalkeeper.
Hope Solo and Alex Morgan.
Yeah.
Barca fan, Hope Solo, by the way.
Yeah, she's visited, no? Or was it Alex Morgan that visited?
I think Alex Morgan has visited.
Yeah. But yeah, they're both big Barca fans.
Hope
Yeah.
Solo's a
Bieber
Barca
also
fan.
visited.
Yeah.
And both
Hope
We need to
Solo.
connect
players. So.
with Hope Solo one day.
Yeah, why don't we think of that?
I
We
should
just
DM her.
slide into her DMs, Aviv.
Yep.
She follows me on Twitter, Hope Solo.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
Wow.
get it done.
Okay,
let's
so
call her.
Yeah.
I'll be
Julia, sorry.
back before
you'll
the
be
game
back.
gets to an end with more comments because we still have to reveal if Abibleby has a twin or not. And I know you guys want to know that, so we'll be back to reveal that.
Thank
Cool,
you,
Julia.
Julia,
Cool,
for
Julia.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, Conrad de la Fuente came on, guys, and I'm very happy to see what him and Des can do together. They can link up well because they linked up very well in the last game they played against Dynamo Kyiv.
Conrad de la Fuente at the weekend played with Barca B and scored a goal and had a
It
Maradonian.
was amazing. He almost scored it would have been an amazing goal. He passed 5 players from, I think it was midway of the field. He passed everyone and his shot just went wide.
It was a Maradonian moment.
Yeah. And it was an amazing game. Even Bleacher Report posted about it.
Freddie Adu moment.
Yeah. Oh, Freddie Adu. That's a blast from the past.
I don't know.
Freddie
who that
Adu
is.
must not even be that old right now.
No, he's like 29.
Who?
Freddie Adu.
You're
He's your
North
countryman.
American.
He's your countryman.
And you don't know about Freddie Adu?
He was like young Pelé, 15-year-old, made his debut for the U.S. male national team,
There was so
USMNT.
much hype. He was like 12
He was
and people
the
were
hope
already
of the
talking about
future.
him. And he was the future, but then unfortunately, his career didn't pan out as people had predicted.
I think huge sponsored deals when he was 15, 16, 17. And
I think he's done fairly well for himself anyway, but
he's done well. Played for Benfica well, but I think, Freddie Adu was not it. But Conrad.
And
Conrad
Dest can be it. Can be the next
Well, they're playing for
American
Barca's
national
first
hope.
team.
Who's your biggest American national team hope?
I want to say Serginho Dest. I really think he can grow to be a really important player. I also
Christian Pulisic.
Pulisic, yeah, he's amazing as well. So
I
think America, the United States are going to go far in the World Cup. They have
wait a
some
minute,
talented
'cause,
players.
here is the run by Ferencvárosi.
Nice.
Shot
where will
into
they
the hands
go
of
to?
Neto. Well blocked. I used to enjoy watching the USA in World Cups in 2006, 2010, I
Yeah.
believe, when they had Clint Dempsey,
Michael
Landon
Bradley.
Donovan,
Oh,
Michael Bradley.
Michael
yeah, but
Bradley,
the goalkeeper,
Tim Howard.
Tim
Graham
Howard.
Zusi.
Barca on the counter-attack. Here is Dembélé.
Dembélé.
Dembélé's inside the box. Oh, he tried to give it back to Ricky
What
Puig.
is
He got
that?
too
He
fancy
wanted
there.
to give
What a
it.
captain.
Wait a minute, because Conrad
Sharing.
picks it up. Here is Ricky. Ricky on the edge of the box. Can he shoot, or is he going to go for the pass? No, the shot by
Oh.
Ricky blocked.
Find it back, come on.
Serginho Dest.
Nice,
Also win it back
Alenia.
again.
Look at that,
Alenia.
winning it back.
Here is Junior Firpo. Ricky tried to feed it back to
Touch it.
Junior.
Nice.
I think Koeman won't be happy about that. I think he
Yeah.
thinks that players need to take their opportunities when they have them and not get too fancy.
It's true, but maybe like that armband
Yeah.
weighs.
Yeah.
And he thinks, I'm going to be a good captain. I'm going to give Ricky Puig his first Barca goal. And
So-
this also we should appreciate.
Well,
In
I mean,
24
he was
days of
giving
joy.
back the favour to Ricky Puig, really and truthfully, because Ricky was the one who won the ball back in pressure, built the counter-attack all by himself, then gave it to Dembélé on the right. Dembélé tried to give it back, but it was just a bit too much there.
Guys, well, you called Opta, but Opta came back to me for the average age. So
I told them, hey, listen, cannot speak, new phone, who this? Speak to Sarah.
anyways, Opta Tom has given us the average age, so you guys can guess what it is. What,
oh, okay,
what
all right.
number?
So
What's a
we said
guess?
24 last week. I'm actually going to go even younger, 22 and a half.
22 and 300 days.
No, but you're
Higher?
closer.
23?
Is it low 23, no?
It's a 23.
Low
Okay,
23?
so younger than that.
I don't know. I can't. Opta Tom, can you specify that? Is it a low 23?
Is it just a 23?
Or it's-
23 is...
Yeah. Can you give me some more details on that?
23 is a cool number in 2020. One of the great things that happened in 2020.
And for Jim Carrey as well.
Guys.
Going to be a big year.
Sorry?
2023.
Oh, okay.
Going to be a big year for Jim Carrey.
Because?
Have you seen a movie, 23?
No.
No, but hold on after this corner.
The corner kick
Ferencvárosi.
inside. Oh, into the hands of Neto.
The average age exactly is 23.09, so a low 23.
Very low.
Okay.
Thank you for that,
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you very much.
Oh, great ball.
Long ball by Frankie de Jong, cleared away by Dibush.
Dibush is such a nice name.
Yeah, it is. We're going into the final 5 minutes of the game, and Sarah, of course, the fans after the game can...
Yes, we haven't mentioned it at all throughout the entire show.
We need to do it.
Once this game ends, we're going to switch over to Barça TV Plus, where you can hear Koeman's reactions, the players' reactions, and Robert will give you guys an in-depth analysis, just like always. So make sure you guys tune in, because it's going to be a fun show.
Yeah, don't miss it. We're going to pick a photo of the game as well with Julia, something that we always like
We're
to
going to connect with the Peña, Akos, and ask him if you pronounce the names of the players correctly.
Yeah.
Because I need to know that.
We'll see if Georgina is frozen or not.
Poor Georgina, I feel so bad. She forgot her beanie.
Well, it's her own fault. She left the beanie and the scarf at home, so, I mean...
It's freezing there, and we're all here, comfortable.
Fairly cozy.
I am very comfortable, I must say.
I'm glad. Your match center debut, you're comfortable.
I think at the
we're
beginning
winning.
you were struggling with the idea, okay, this is going to be a long show, because
Yeah.
as you said, you normally do 15-second videos or like 2-minute connections.
I live
But
in 15
I think
seconds.
As the show went on, you grew, Aviv. You
grew.
kind of grew it into the show, and
I think we're proud of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
We're
appreciate
proud.
it.
We would like for you to return, Aviv. That's what we're getting at.
Don't relax, because we've still got the whole post-game show to get through. So
yeah, maybe it came too early. You should have Koeman'd me and say, hey, you did well. You have a lot to improve. Don't interrupt me too much when
Koeman'd me. That's like a new verb. You Koeman'd me. I'm gonna start using that from now on.
Koeman is good. I like that we have like people like that end with man, like GRIEZMANN, Koeman. I think it makes it nicer.
What would it be if I GRIEZMANN'd you?
It's like probably like you would have like avoided me with a little dance.
Oh, good.
Like some
this.
some some panache.
Okay, good.
GRIEZMANN is just so swaggy.
So 3 minutes remaining now, and
the other day
goalless second half. The goals in the first half were scored by GRIEZMANN, Braithwaite, and Ousmane Dembélé. GRIEZMANN and Braithwaite. Neither of them on the pitch anymore. And I'm going to have to start thinking about man of the match as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you say that Martin took your breath away? Your breath away?
Yeah.
Or did he left you breathless?
This is why he's in charge of social media.
Leave me breathless.
We've had too many musical moments in the show.
We've had way too many moments in the show.
Speaking of music, new album of Bad Bunny.
Yes, can we talk about?
Can we? What's your?
Wait a minute. A bit of a fumble there inside of Barca's box, and it's a corner kick for Ferencvárosi. I don't know if we'll have time to talk about everything, because Julia's here as well. And
so sorry, Sarah. This is tiring.
It's quite late. The cross inside Barca's box, goal kick.
And
okay.
cleared.
If you want to make a quick mention to whatever it is you wanted to talk about, do that.
Bad Bunny's new album, El Último Tour del Mundo, is the best album in the entire world, and everyone should go buy it and download it and listen to it, because his favorite song is...
Now it sounds like you work for Sony Music, but...
It's true.
Like,
I'm not getting paid to say this.
What is your favorite song of that album?
Haciendo que me amas.
Okay.
And yours?
Good shout. Maldita pobreza.
Nice. We want to know your guys's. Leave it in the live chat.
Can we now go to Julia?
Yes. Let's now go to Julia.
Okay, we're going to go through the last comments in here, then we're going to keep it up on Barça TV Plus, so make sure you switch into there. The first comment, football news in Minecraft. I love every minute Barça play football, and I love every time you are live, guys.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We love that.
So sweet.
Debbie Abubakar sending good luck from the Ivory Coast, because I looked where Anyama was, and it looks like a really cool place. We still have something to do, and I'm sure our fans want to know, which is to reveal if Abib has a twin. Abib, do you want to tell us the truth? Do you have a twin?
Should I tell the truth The only truth.
And the whole
nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Should we tell people how we did it, or just like?
I think you just need to. I think they'll figure it out.
I think they'll figure it out. I think okay. So I'll just say I don't have a twin.
Oh.
But you guys figure out about the logistics of how that happened.
Logistics. It's harder than it looks, I must say. It's harder than it looks.
I had a random thought before. If Aviv did have a twin, they could turn his name around and it could be Viva.
Viva la vida.
Wow.
That's how they used to call me, like in my previous, like everyone was
Coldplay.
like company albums, and I was like Avivin La Vida Loca.
Oh.
I love that. I love that. We should call you like that as well.
Avivin La Viva Loca.
So you know, guys,
Viva la
Aviv
vida
doesn't
from
have a
Coldplay.
twin.
Yeah.
Best
Viva la vida.
band
Viva
in
la
the
vida.
world.
Did people thumbs up a lot or?
They did. There were many thumbs up, and I have to say that we rehearsed the whole Aviv and his twin thing, and I have to agree, it seemed easier to have a twin than to do what we actually did.
Yeah.
So it's okay if you gave your thumbs up because it was pretty easy to believe. And we're going to end by showing you what the calendar looks like in December. This is the first game, the first match of the month, and it looks like a pretty busy month. So I would like you guys to tell us with an emoji or with a word, how does this December look like to you? How do you feel about this busy month that you're seeing on screen? We have many, many, many games to play. It's going to be a good month because whenever there's football and whenever Barca playing is a good month, but we want to know what are your thoughts on this. So send in an emoji, send in with a word, how do you feel about this busy December? And we'll give the results. We'll keep reading your comments in Barca TV Plus.
Well, thank you for that, Julia, as always.
That is a hectic schedule.
It is. Lots and lots of games, and but it's going to be fun. I feel like it's always fun on match.
And we have a surprise coming up, but we're not going to reveal it yet.
Yeah, I was about to say something, and
No.
That's why I had a hiccup there.
Hold off.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
A chance here for Ferencvárosi, a run inside the box, but Barca take care of it, and it's a minute and a half left. Alenya had a shot, and it went over the crossbar. And it's been a quiet second half, but we've had our opportunities. I mean, it's been all right.
We had that opportunity, that really open goal from Trincao, and then Riqui Puig just seconds later. I really like what I'm seeing from Alenya. I think he really drives the ball to the attack, and he's kind of like what I said from that one day with Pjanic, that he's the invisible engine.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Alenya has that same role in the team.
True, very true. So I'm kind of like in these last 50 seconds, I'm kind of caught in between two feelings, which is one, wanting to get my prediction right, but the other thing
wanting
is
another goal.
If another goal happened, wait a minute, because it could happen right now.
Oh!
Dembélé over the keeper. Oh, it's going to go into the side netting. That would have been a beautiful goal.
Oh, everyone's standing up.
Everyone's standing up on the bench. I think they're quite eager to get into the dressing room, to be honest, because they look freezing cold. A beautiful through ball by Riqui Puig.
Oh.
And Dembélé tried to lift it over the keeper. He did manage to do that, but it went just wide. I was going to say, if that would have ended in a goal, it would have been cool because it would have been 3 consecutive 4-0 wins.
Yeah, I really want that. We only have
Could happen. Riqui Puig driving forward, thought he was fouled. Final seconds of the game. I think the referee's going to blow the final whistle here. There it is.
You got your prediction right, Robert. 3-0.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Georgina did as well.
No? Georgina did as well.
Yeah, a clap for Barca. Good performance there. And 3 more points in the Champions League. 3-0 win against Ferencvárosi. All the goals happened in the first half. It was Antoine Griezmann, Martin Braithwaite and Dembélé from the penalty spot who scored. 3 more points, and we haven't secured that first spot yet. I love to see that on screen. Just being right is cool. Anyway, we haven't secured that first spot yet because Juve won today against Dynamo Kiev. But a win at the Camp Nou next week or a draw, even a 1-0 defeat, I believe, makes us first in the group.
Yeah, this is an important win, keeping a clean sheet. And we already knew that we were into the round of 16, but it's important to keep that winning streak, not only in the Champions League, but in La Liga, just keeping the sensations and the confidence high. Very happy with the team, and I think Koeman will be pleased as well. But that is all for now here. We're now going to switch over to Barca TV Plus, where you can hear Koeman's reactions, the players' reactions, and we'll be giving you guys a in-depth analysis. So we'll see you guys on Barca TV Plus.